You jinxed me. I've been nothing but cheese. I've been playing like I've got 2 elbows for fingers, but I'm actually winning in PvP, Mape. How you doing, brother, man? I'm actually playing pretty good standard PvP, or I just died a Dark Templar. So I'm like, alright, that's just... Or I'm out of position and let fucking adepts in like an ape. You know how that be. But I'm actually mostly thinking if DTs is usually the reason I die, I'll like, take it. Feels like a pretty standard PvP. Or a cheeky 3-gate robo when I fucking don't react right. Alright, Mon ami, Colin. Mon ami. I'm casting my biological son, Colin, by the way. Maples is another of my sons. It's Colin, Holden, Maples. Acheron's kind of like a nephew. Trigger's definitely a nephew. But Maples is be one of my sons, too. I don't know, are you adopted, Maples? But I don't know. I think I might have made my rounds when I went to French Canada to go see Colin. And went over to you. And that's how Maples was born. He was conceived under a maple tree. What? Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. Alright, guys, we got games. Alright, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Pacific Rim. So this is what's interesting about this tournament. There's different maps. Give it up for Colin from Bing Bong Exports. And his opponent in the upper right. I play him on ladder a lot. From Tano. He's actually Kirktown now, guys, but for some reason... I don't know why it didn't revoke his clan tags, whatever. It's Colfiner or Zamax. How you doing, Gravegiver's Frame? Gravegiver's Frame. What a name. Colin with the proxy. Is he gonna 2-gate cannon rush to the face? Is he gonna proxy 2? What is Colin doing? Colin is aping hard here. He's 2-gate cannon rushing to the face. Look at this map, by the way. This is a beautiful little map here, huh?
Giddy up.
Thanks for the follow, Gravegivers. No, he's just walling the natural. Okay, he is just walling the natural. Yep, Colin's 3-gating him in his face. Unscout. Now it's scouted. Zamax is gonna be like, what do we even do about this? Hot! Hot! The spray to add insult to injury. Poor Zamax. He always gets bullied by strong players. The Zamax is or Colfiner here is a diamond Zerg player. I play him on ladder quite a bit. He's on the he's gonna be on the Kirktown account here. So on the Dave Stream Buddies clan tag. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, Wimpy likes it. We all like it. Extractor trick. For some reason, he's getting nervous, but the Zealots are already gonna be out. There's gonna be no units to fight these Zealots. The Zealots are already here. And he's like, why the hell do I open hatch first against the Protoss? This is why we don't usually... And he's getting flexed on hard. By Mon ami, Mr. Wee Wee Baguette. Colin. Ooh, and that spine is definitely going down. Full surrounded on the Zealot. I don't think it's going to be enough. There's only 2 Lings in production. He cancels the spine, though. That is kind of nice. He literally has no choice but to fight with the drones. Oh, another drone going down, unluckily. Zealots... going to fight the wall? Okay. He's distracting him, but there's still just going to be more and more Zealots coming out. Spinecrawler not going to be able to get down. I think he should try to cheek it out in the back or something. Oh, nice surround with the Lings, though. Is going to get some of the damage done on one of the Zealots. Can he survive? Colin is just building Zealots. He's completely all in for the moment. It's the only good thing going for a Zerg player. Did he lose the hatch? I didn't pay attention. No, he canceled. That was actually really smart of him to cancel. So that's kind of bought him some longevity into this. That being said, there's a lot of Zealots. Colin is now going to start macroing behind this. He's got his 2 gases going, his cybernetics core. And our Zerg player, Mr. Colin Fur, needs to do a lot of things. I think 2 spines should be fine. He needs to consider cheeking out a few drones, getting a Roach Warren. And okay, he's getting the Roach Warren before the gas, and I like that, so he can get some more mineral. He needs every bit of minerals he can. He can muster out here. Little creep spread, but this creep tumor might even be in trouble. That being said, the Zealots are just gonna, well, kill the creep tumor to get the hell out of there. That do be it. What I'd really like to see is a Nidus. Colin is absolutely defenseless against the Nidus. just a couple roaches is all he needs, and a fast layer, and I think he can just win the game with Anitis. That is the play. That should be the play. Will he do it, or is he just like, what the actual fuck am I fighting right now? That's the question, chat. Well, we got 3 roaches and slowlings. But no layer. Dude, get the layer. Get the layer! Alright, we got adepts coming in, though. This is going to be a bit of a problem, too. Pretty sizable force from Colin. Roaches and Ling's going to go ahead, but the other spine's out of position, though. Drones are forced to be pulled. And mamma mia. Okay, Lings are actually taking a good fight. 3 stalkers now coming behind it. A couple roachy boys coming. The spine crawlers should be able to help with this. I actually feel they're in a good spot. We need more Lings. We need metabolic. We need something. But you know what? The adepts are still gonna... Well, they're gonna be dealt with. Okay, the stalkers are now stuck on the other side. Ooh. That actually goes okay for Colfiner. Colin is, looking pretty good, though. He's going for a Nexus. The downside is 100% of his production is powered by 1 pylon that can be taken down by Ravagers. Well, a Ravager. Alright, we are off to a banger of a start here. Ooh, look at these. I like this map. Look at this. Why is this map not in the map pool? It's got an island base. It's got, like, this stuff over here. Yo, I wish this map was in the map pool. What's the map pool? It says it on the challenge, I think. It has the descriptions. It is a better map pool. This map pool is sick. It's maps that didn't make it to the Team Liquid.net map contest. Patches has a few of his on there, because Patches makes maps. Alright, why not just kill... He should be killing that pylon, because he can warp in back home, and Colin it did do so. You should be attacking that. Okay, now he's going to attack the pylon. Our Zerg player, he really should have went for a freaking layer. I'm telling you, guys. I'm telling you, as Woodsicle would say. But he's not going to be able to do so. That or even a macro hatch before would have helped him. You can get some more drones. You have the big old creep nipple, as I call it. How you doing, Jumbotron? Alright. He's going to breach out, but Colin already has some shield batteries. He has some sentries and a bunch of stalkers. A void array's on the way. This is not looking good for a Zerg player. He really needed to go after that, just basically go full-on cheese mode. But Anitis would have won him the game, sadly. It's not easy to get there when you're down to just 12 drones. The goat has arrived. Well, we have a Spanish goat here tonight. Alright, Void Ray going out, posturing and being nasty on the map. Roach Ravagers pushing out. Will the Void Ray be able to get back in time? Ling's chasing. We got Metabolic Boost on the way, and it's a 1-base Zerg against a 2-base Protoss. And he's just chilling here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the Ravager's gonna go down. There's too many shield batteries. The sentries, the stalkers are gonna be able to dodge the biles. Nice corrosive biles in the back foot to free it up, but he's just gonna lose these units. There's an Oracle coming out, another Stargate. This looks like it could be game right now. He's gonna send what few units? No, I don't know. There's really nothing he can do against this. He's gonna lose another Rev. Oh, not like this. Oh, it lives with just 3 HP. Well, nothing we could have done better there, guys. Actually, it's a pretty greasy build. Twilight Circuit looks hot. Ay. Alright, third Nexus going down for Colin. A casual 8 minutes because all 3 of his gates and the gate wall are down. Let's take a look at the trades. It's oddly enough been more costly for our Protoss, but at the end of the day, he's been mining on 2 bases and been building workers earlier. So he's in a fantastic position. Oh, that said, the Lings are coming in. Lings, go attack. I think if Paulfiner just pushed across and attacked with what he had before, we would have had better results. Is he going to force a cancel? The answer is yes. Gets a cancel. It's not a kill. The shields are going to actually prevent this from being made immediately. At least, but Colin has a bank, so he'll be fine. Third hatch on the way. More queens. No more queens in production. How many queens do we have? Just the 2 queens still. It's also unlucky for Kalfiner. Kalfiner decided to give Colin an inch, thinking, oh, he's, you know, a higher ranked player than me. I should probably be okay to take a hatch. Now where we're going in this series. This is Patch's Pacific Rim, by the way. So Patches, guys, make sure you're watching his stream. He is the guy that put up the money, and it's because he reached follower goal. Was it 200 followers or something? And he put $100 up for this tournament, and I said I'd help him cast it and or admin it and whatever. But it's his tournament, so guys, make sure you go over to Patch's screen. I'm actually gonna do this too. We shouted out our man Jason. Shout out my boy Patches. All right, Oracle kind of just chilling here, posturing. We do have a Spore Crawler, kind of in an awkward spot. This is like a little bit bigger distance here. I feel like you can get away with murder with Oracles in this map. And Saito's here too. Guys, Saito's been making some killer artwork. Definitely go check out her artwork too. Might as well do this while we're at it. And you get a little discount if you buy any of her paintings. I have one in my background. When I'm off this, you'll see it. Alrighty. Alright, Colin going into carriers with +1 air weapons, +1 ground weapons. Just going to full Protoss mode. Full 8 mode this game. Putting the game in a strange state, but that made him ahead. Alright. Well, Oracle did get... How many kills has this sucker got? 5 kills. Thus far. And our Zerg player is going into Hydraless. Problem is, in Gleal... Oh, God. With Muscular Augments in Gleal, but he doesn't have an economy, really. So, consequently, he's not going to have much army. He doesn't have much production. He's just trying to play from behind his Zerg. You don't really want to be in that spot, guys. He is going to scout this. Yeah, he's going to see that it's Carrier 30. Infestation Pit on the way for our Zerg. In the meantime, Colin getting his upgrades behind it. Our Zerg player getting ranged attacks +1. Significantly slower than our Protoss player. Is he going to try to eke out a 4th base? It's funny is this, there is an island base here. It would be hilarious to see if the Zerg player did it. And I like how... Okay, it's not a Zelnaga, but yeah. I love this, the Marine statue right there. Alright. Colin, is he going to get the stasis? Oh no, he didn't attack the stasis, and the Oracle gets away with just 1 HP. Loses all its shields. Very unlucky for our Zerg player. This is looking kind of rough. Alright, that being said, Colin is basically set up to go. He's got charge on the way. His upgrade's finishing up here. Groove Spine's in the way for Kalfiner. So that is Hydra range. But he is on 3 hatches only. 3 hatches on a map made by Patches. As now this game just turtles up in a sky toss and a max out from Colin, I'm presuming. I don't even know why he's going to max out. He's been ahead this entire time. He's given his opponent a chance, I guess. No rush, 20 minutes, guys. Yeah, Colin should probably move out and do something. He is going to do so. And just as that was being said, we land some biles. The thing is, he should be targeting down the... I think some biles on the carriers would be good. Alright. Gets a Void Ray. That's about it. 2 Void Rays, I think. Not too bad. Not too bad of a fight for a Zerg player, actually. Our Zerg player's for getting upgrades, though. I mean, he doesn't really have a huge bank, let's be real. But I think +2 would be good, or +1 melee, even. Would be not a bad follow-up to this. Our Protoss player, though, is away from the shield batteries, and our Zerg player probably could be taking a bit better of a fight right there, but is not. Is going to escape with the help of the acceleration zone. Colin, is he going to drop another stasis ward? Nope, he's going to pulsar beam the heck out of this 4th base. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we'll see what happens. The carrier hit squad over here. We got Storm coming. We got more carriers coming. Our Zerg player just basically building Hydras and hoping he can somehow win this. There's charge lots and archons with it. There's gonna be stormy boys behind it after too. Okay, he's trying to fight. What is he target firing? Okay, now, okay, he is target firing the carriers, but there's not enough hydras. He didn't corrosive, like, biles go so much better if nothing else in those fights. But realistically, we had an infestation pit. I guess it's not with a lot of money. It's tough. You got to make some decisions. A couple infestors, maybe, with some fungals would be good, but and landed some biles. But it's not easier said than done, and the guy's already behind from being cheesed. All right, fourth hatch is going to go down. The carriers are out fighting. Behind it is a bunch of more gates. He's just building carriers now at this point. And all these units are just going to get disintegrated. GG's called. Colin's going to take game number 1. All right, guys, I decided I'm going to forget to put them back on after this. My whole bitching about ads before. And the reason why I run them. Ads bring us tournaments. Sub to Dave gives you tournaments. Well, I'm going to reduce that. Fine, fuck it. Actually, yeah, fuck it. We'll keep it. All right, guys. Here we are. Leave a cheeky lurk for Mr. Patches. Guys, again, Patches, put this on. Go check out his stream. He is the guy that did it. He's all happy. He got his stuff. He's going to be going to school soon. Hey, we got a bunch of people over there. Happy to see it. All right, guys, here we go. Moving on to game. And this is the cytotonic painting next to Cosmo Kramer, that Protoss icon, or Protoss symbol. It's actually a pretty sick painting behind it. If I could show you more, I would, but we're going into it. All right, here we go. Going into game number 2. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Sacred Isle. Representing Bing Bong Exports. Give it up for our Protoss player. It is Colin. And his opponent in the upper right. Representing Tano. He's actually Kirktown now, guys. It is Kolfiner or Zamax. Our purple Zerg in the Diamond League. Yo, look at this map. I remember playing on this map. I remember this one. I've cast it on this before. Wait, why do I have 2 ads running in a row? Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Rutro Raggy. Maybe I'll shut them off after this. Alright, fuck it. Alright, our Zerg player's taking an expansion. Colin figuring out how to wall this off. There is gold minerals on this map. I like this map. We need maps like this. I wish this one made it in the TLMC. This is a cool one, I think. 100% a cool one. Ugh. All right, next is going down. We get a core to follow up, maybe. We got a cyber core. Yes, we do. Just the 20 Nexus 20 core. Standard game from Colin this game. He's not cheesing him out. Zamax actually, like, you know what? I'm not going to cheese him even though he cheesed me the last game. This is a weird one for Zerg. I feel like you have to get rid of these. No, it's just weird how it lines up. Definitely a strange feeling for Zerg expansions, I feel like. Well, for everybody, but we'll see how this game plays out. Lots of cheeky, interesting stuff on this map. Alright, guys, sorry about that. You know what, I'm just going to do that right now. You're always complaining about it. Now I'm just going to make sure, I'm going to leave it there. That was too many for now. For now, it shall be just pre-rolls, and I'll try to hit it between, but we shouldn't have any for a while, I would imagine. Alright, guys. Adept is going to shade across the map. Try to get some information. Zamax. Does he have many links? He just has... No, he went lingless. This is a greedy opener from Zamax. Skipping his lings at first so he can get more drones, but at the expense of less tools to fight the Adepts. The Adept... Some lings are in production, another queen in production. Actually, yeah, he only has one queen. I don't like this, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. Well, luckily for him, Colin... Oh, nope, never mind. Colin just walks to the main base with the Adept anyway. He saves a drone, but it looks like a few are gonna fall at least. It's a disaster. Actually, the Adept's cleaned up still. One drone fell. It could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. One drone's not too bad for an Adept. That's actually favors the Zerg, but what doesn't is this Overlord. There is no pervert pillar, apparently, on this map, so that Overlord had no chance of escaping where it was. Still gave him some information that he's going Twilight. It's going to be a Resonating Glaives. It's a 4-gate glaive build from Colin. And has he pulled off gas? Yeah, he's pulled off gas. So Colin should be very all-in. They're extremely committed. So Max is just drowning, or calling for... He's just droning up here. Droning. But he should be building... Okay, he's got a Roach Warren coming. A little later, but it could be worse, I guess. It's still going to be kind of an anti-timing. And I think this may find some good value. The Overlord getting killed earlier certainly doesn't help things. The Adepts are going to be scouted. The War Prism's going to be scouted. Did he actually notice it, though? That's the question. Alright, he's got spores. I like the spores, though, just in case, but it's not going to help him right now. It's still good timings if it was anything else, pretty much. But it's not going to be DTs. It's not going to be any of it. Decent drone pull, but he's going to have to make decisions on where he goes with these drones. And he should pull back to the third. Nope. Oh, just kidding. Colin debates him. Queen falls. Ling's misclicking and hitting the unbuildable plates. We got 6 roaches in production, but that'd be it. The drone's forced to go to the Nat. The Adepts coming in from the War Prism are a bit of a pain for our Zerg player to do. He's doing a decent defense, though, so far. In some regards, he's not losing workers, but it's a lot of lost mining time. He is mining on that back base, though, which only has 12 minerals. He's going to want to pull these guys now, too. Oh, one Adept doesn't make it back there, and he's going to go for that. But he's going in the wrong direction, getting picked apart a little bit now, is our Zerg player. There's a lot of chaos and pandemoniums ensuing. 29 to 37 workers. Colin looks like he's in a good spot. He's kind of doing it. But can Colin find some wind in his sails and put a stop to this? The Roach Warren's getting targeted down. That is not good. Why is he's building drones, but he's gonna lose his Roach Warren? Bruh. He thinks that's all the roaches he needs, but I don't think that's the case. And Big Daddy Immortal's coming behind this. Colin's like actually in a spot where he could actually macro if he wanted to, but he's just gonna commit on the kill. Yeah, very sad. Still. Ooh, Spore is gonna get some damage, but it's gonna be targeted down. So there's gonna be no kill on the War Prism. Almost gets it. A bit of a hard flex from Colin, I feel like. The hatchery's even in trouble from this. Now with Big Daddy Immortal coming behind it, it's just gonna go across the map. No, it's not. He's just going to defend. Yeah, Colin Finner is certainly he's done a decent defense, but it's hard to deal with. And I think if he realized what it was and had spines instead of spores, he would have been in a fantastic spot. Let's be real. It was just preparation. Well, he's basically getting his preparation H is what it was. Because he looks incredibly dead. And that be it pretty soon, I have a feeling. Alright. Third hatch is gonna fall. Everything's getting moved across the map. And it looks like with just 20 workers, we're not gonna be able to do much. You can only just build some links with this. Now that Big Daddy Immortal's out and scouted, he should cancel that. Well, it's a dead drone, that's all that is. He's gonna put up his last tournament life in this series. And he is gonna GG out. Colin takes it with a 2-0. Alright, guys. Alrighty. See what we get. Cool, cool. Oh, yeah. Sebastus and Demi. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, patches underscore. Why? That's what I was saying. Trying to find the thing. For the players, people are having trouble with the maps. Which I think that's the problem when you do fun map contests. It's hard to, or map tournaments. It's hard for players to find them. It's hard for me to find them. Oh, where's my tournaments channel? Share your tournaments. Here we go. Guys, these are the maps in this tournament. Oh. Never mind. Demi versus... We're going to cast Sebastus versus... Demi. So we get a... PVZ, guys. Again. Demi, the best Indian Zerg player there is. Should be fun. Figured I'd change it up from Mona Me, Colin. This should be a banger. Demi's always a fun Zerg player to watch, too. Lovely bracket. FK opponent into Demi. Beautiful. Sebastus, how you doing, bud? Subsadus. I'm sorry. Did... Huh. Nice. Guys, this is Patch's tournament, so please do me a favor. Visit my buddy Patch's stream. So we'll be headed after I'm done, because it's pretty late to start a tournament for a weeknight, and I got in trouble at work today. So, Dave's going to try to get some good sleep tonight. We forgot about this tournament. I'm sorry I didn't do a better job spamming. It's not my tournament, but I didn't hit up enough Discords. Like, at the last minute, I thought about it. I'm like, oh, I should have hit up, like, Root. I forgot to hit up my own team Discord in Berserker. Ay. Yeah, so guys, do Patches a favor. He put up a lot of money. He's a young guy going into college pretty soon. Give him a follow. You were just busy playing AoE too? Oh, God. Ay. Signs of a true Protoss player. You just can't handle it. You're like, nah, man. Oh, no. Relogging stuck again? Demi. Oof. gonna try inviting Demi. Demi's having trouble logging in, guys. Bear with us. Well, he's in this. He's getting into the game. He's some kind of glitch. See what we got for results. Kashmir 2-0'd Najisu. Sneaky Assassin versus Kashmir going on. Rocker versus Nacho Bo. Universe 2-0'd Buckstar. Rostock 2-0'd Red Ash. Sabase just got his walkover. Slipjip 2-0'd The Real Doctor. Matt EU and Void Terror is going on. Colin, of course, bodied Zamax. I should have probably just got this. Kashmir versus U's going on, if not. I'm going to get another series, guys. I'm going to go to another series. Alright, I'm going to go to another series. We're doing Kashmir versus... Kashmir versus... Yes. We're going to do Kashmir versus you. Rocker 2-0. Okay, thank you. Rocker 2-0. NH Obo. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to get Demi and Sebastis here. But, just in case, Demi just got into his game. I'm sorry, Sebastis. You got some good games. But I had to make a decision here because we were waiting for a bit. We need some Starcraft here. Alright, anyway, guys, here we are. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Hectate, in the green, representing Team Gosu, give it up for Kashmir, our Zerg player. And his opponent in the upper right, in the yellow, give it up for Infected's U. He's the guy that got me playing that, what the hell is it called? The Cyan race mod, where there's 3 extra races that they're working on. And every day, this kid always asks me if I'm ready to stream the game. He's got a lot of passion for it. He and some of his buddies doing work as well. And I forgot the name. Who the heck is it that made it? His name starts with an S. It's actually a really sick mod, and those races look really good. The first race is modeled off Zerg, but it was like a placeholder. It's actually going to be a tree race. So there's a lizard race, a robot race, and a tree race to come. In addition to Terra and Zerg and Protoss. And they play very differently. The graphics look really sick. Everything about it looked really sick. And I know StarCraft's an old game with... It's amazing to see anything being done in community support, though. Even with Stormgate coming out or not. It's kind of neat. What map is this? This is Hectate. I don't know if Patch has made this one, or... I can't remember, but I've actually casted some on... We did a tournament before the Team Liquid map contest. A pre-TLMC one. And this is some matches by Patches, the guy that put on the tournament. But it's called Hectate. And I don't believe this one made it in the finals of the TLMC, but it was a TLMC map. But it's a beautiful map for sure. I think it looks pretty good. No watchtowers or anything interesting. It does have some, like, oh, I still have the ESL stuff on hot. For the maples, want more sunlight, and the oaks ignore their pleas. Fractal Cactal. I feel bad. I didn't ghost Sebastis and Demi. I just That was taking a while, so... I always like catching demi games, too. But these guys are pretty good, too, so this should be interesting. Kashmir opening pretty standard right now, but... he do be a cheeky Zerg player as well. So I'm curious to see what he pulls out. What my boy Mr. Kashmir does. And this young man over here from New Zealand in the upper right. He's going for a Twilight Council. Is it going to be DTs? Is it going to be Resonating Glaives? Is it going to be Blink? Let's find out. Robotic Facility just now going down. And was that a pull? Yeah, it was a pull. So we're going to see Resonating Glaives. It's 2 off gas. More than likely a 4-gate glaive, but we'll see. When you're pulling off gas, you're really going for something aggressive. You're getting as many minerals as possible earlier. And you have just enough gas to build the Adepts. And maybe cheek out an Immortal, a Copium Immortal, or an Ahead Immortal. Alright. Glaives has been started. And no other gates just yet. Let's see what we got. Overlord with snipe is kind of nice for you. Alright. First gate going down, or the first additional gate going down. 2 more to follow. So we are going to that 4-gate glaive like we talked about. He's even getting a shield battery. What a Chad. He's anticipating some aggression, but guess what? That shield battery could have came a little earlier. Kashmir's still backing off a little. It's going to buy Mr. U some time. He's going to drop another pylon. A, to power the battery. B, he needs a pylon. His Warp Prism's coming out. And he only has the 1 Adept for now. Resonating Glaive's about to finish. And here comes... yeah, it's only the 1 Adept with this, though. So it's a little late. I'm not going to lie. Usually, 4-gate Glaive would hit with more Adepts, and it would have been pushing out right at 420. But it's a little... the Zest 4-gate. It's a little off, but it still could be powerful. Roach Warren's about to complete, though, so this was a good read and response from Kashmir. He's got a Spore, though. So he doesn't know that there wasn't gas saturation. All right. You going into a Robo Bay, so he's not doing a DT follow-up with this. He is getting the other gases, so he's not going to fully commit right off the rip. And that's actually going to be good for him. Because this is kind of a little build order countered. Not blind build order counter. It was reactive. What you want to do is Zerg. And the jig is up. So now our Protoss players playing a little from behind, but Kashmir may just be aping it up, building full army here on 3 bases. Kashmir does like his cheeky, aggressive plays. And he could just be going for a Roach Raptor headbutt. Disruptors could be pretty good, though. Let's hope it's on a Colossus. I would not agree with the Colossus right now. I mean, there's a lot of Lings. So, we'll see what happens. Colossus could be good if it's a very Ling-heavy competence. Kashmir likes his Lings. So I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, the Adepts make it in the main base. Did they get some drones? They force some lost mining. They catch another one. A bunch of the Lings are going to go down, but more are in production. Bile lands on something. Catches a Warp... did it catch the Warp Prism? I think it did get the Warp Prism. I missed it, yeah. That's 1 dead Warp Prism. Still 8 workers fallen. Not the trades we were looking for, but still. Actually, Kashmir only has 26 workers, so our Protoss player is still building workers. Obviously, doesn't have a 3rd base. He's going into Disruptors. And Gravitic Drive, the Warp Prism speed upgrade. But losing the Warp Prism is not ideal in either case. He's going for Prism speed, in fact. So I don't know what he should be doing here now, but he's not looking good in army supply for a Protoss. Kashmir's going to go yeet across the map at the Lings, spread some creep. Playing it up. And yeah, this base is not going to be able to be secured. There's so many Lings. Oh, the Adept's exposed. Just a smidge with that mineral line. Probe doesn't drop the pylon, which is actually good. And the Adepts do make their way back. Nope. Oh, he doesn't cancel it. Still. Now's the time, though, where, well, he did invest heavily in Lings. The Colossus, oddly enough, would have been really good. Not oddly enough, it's what it is. 2 Adepts, though, finding more value. There was a drone cycle. There's a heavy drone cycle. But still, some drones going down is what he needs to do. Keeping Zerg on the other side of the map. But realistically, I wouldn't hate it if he tried to eke out an expansion behind this, too. When all the Lings are back, that's when you take your expand. 2 bases, the 3 bases. Let's see what these disruptors can do, though. Speed Prism is going to be scouted here in a second. How you doing, Matt? You lost the first round? Aw. Sorry, bud. Good to see you, Matt. Unlucky. You win some, you lose some, you know? Alright, disruptors going. Why? I turned off my ad things. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, guys. I turned them off. What the fuck? Fuck off, Twitch. That's bullshit. I literally disabled them after. Alright, Stalker's gonna try to fight this off. They're kind of clumped up behind. There's a couple of depths. He does have resonating glaives. The Disruptor's catching some stuff. Let's see what he got. Ravager and a Roach. 17 drones in total. You is ahead on workers, so once he gets this transferred, he's gonna be fine. He's got a Colossi out. He's got Blink coming. Is he gonna remember Extended Thermal Lance? That's the question. Extended Thermal Lance is what he's really going to need here. If he's going Colossus. Alright. And he should start transferring probes in just a second here. Yeah. I would anyway. Wait, what the hell? Two Roach run by there. And our Zerg player's just going to chill on 3 bases for now. But now, it's, yeah, we need to saturate this. He's pulled the main base saturation. I think I've casted him doing this before. He needs to pull these guys. He has 3 base saturation plus. Immediately. He should be pulling these workers. It's not optimal mining, unfortunately. Oh, guess what? Workers are even going to make it by. He gets a lot of links for free. And he's going to have to go back. Lots of roaches in production. No glial reconstitution. No layer. Wait, he does have a layer. We don't have roach. Oh no, we do have roach speed, so he does have glial. I was gonna say they seem like they're going kind of fast. Anyway, well, Overlord's gonna go on some picks on the creep. Another queen, and it's looking pretty good for Protoss here. He's got his 2 balls. He's got a lot of stalkers. He's got a couple Colossi. The Colossi are gonna yeet forward though and take a bunch of the damage. Do they eat the biles? The answer is yes. One is gonna fall. The Disruptor comes in behind us to zone it off. The Lings start falling in great numbers, but there's a good amount of Roach Ravager here. I wouldn't hate some more Disrupty boys behind us. It's just going to hammer on gateway units. And still, okay, he fixed the saturation. I like that. I was going to say, please tell me he's fixed the saturation. Chewy, what up? I didn't capture... oh, thank you for the 26 months. Hell yeah, gamer. What up, Chew? Alrighty, sadly, I know I kill everyone with ads. I know how much you and everybody else hates ads. I actually paid for Twitch Turbo now, which is like too much, but I gotta start cutting down in subs a little bit and shit. So I figured, what the hell? But thank you so much, Chewy. Alright, well, Disruptors are falling. Kashmir landed a pretty sick Nova. But he actually did a good job on the flank. Still, most of the Stalkers surviving's not good. Charge lots, not charge lots just yet. They're slow zealots, but can he turn this back? The army supply is kind of close. Sorry for the lag. I don't know what that's all about. We'll see what happens here. You putting up a good fight, but Kashmir, he actually played it at macro game. GG's called, and even though he found his way back, you is gonna take it. He found his way back. Ads or AIDS. I mean, true. I wouldn't run them if it like didn't make up a good percentage of stream income. We'll put it that way. And I actually turned them off. Not turn them off. You still get pre-rolls, and it's glitching out. Now it's running. It says ads are gonna be timed out for whatever. I turned the fucking thing off, and it still was giving me messages about ads. I'm like, hello, Twitch. You know, I'm totally with you, Shu. It sucks. They need a better model. Like, if it should just be the same thing. Like, all right, fucking pay out whatever you pay out, spell something out for anybody. And fucking, I'd rather just manually run them on, like, if I'm away. And if you're away, it's a good time to run ads. I don't like this auto ad shit, but I put enough time in this bullshit that I finally said, fuck it. Oh shit. All right, I'm going to change it up. We're not going to cast the whole series. We're going to do whole other things. All right, guys, we're going to change it up. Wait. Is that okay? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch more games this way. All right, so these guys can send me replays after. If not, again, this is Patches' tournament too, guys. He's streaming and he's casting, and we're gonna head over there after. I told him I'd help him out, but and a shout out to Shuey too. Shuey is the goat of Kirktown. Get me in. Oh. Okay. And now we're going to change it up, guys. We're going to bounce around to all the friends. I wanted Demi and Sebastis first. We're going to get Acheron versus the Spanish Goat. Anakitos is really good, too. Yeah, Mr. Maverick. But we also have some other people I've added in there. Captain Newbie's, like, retired, even though he's on Platinum. He's still... You could be on Kirktown and on another team. Let's be real. So I challenged Pig, Shuey. Did I tell you about that? We're going to have a show match. I need you to play. It's going to be Pig Pan versus Kirktown. I may or may not be trying to hire us on a mercenary that's teamless or two. Keck W, we may or may not have Nina and or special. Pig would be so pissed. He'd be like, that's illegal. I'm like, they're Kirktown, man. Represent that pog squirrel. I gotta find the maps. Yeah. I mean, special probably would, but they just gotta understand. I don't have... Seems fair. Pig would be like, fuck that. We're not doing it. That's bullshit. If we had one of them, I don't think it would matter. Nina would probably be fair to have, too. Pig's beating Nina. Alright, we're gonna try to find Pacific Rim, I guess. I gotta look for these maps. Bear with me. But Shuey otherwise is up there. There's a few other people we have that... Create with mod. Okay, here we go. Observer++. Not WW2 Battle for the Pacific. Oh, whoa, wait. Oh my god. Keep saying connection fly. If it doesn't work, then can we do lateral apps? You may have to relog. There's so many players I want to cast tonight, so we're gonna bounce around. What up, Jenkins? Bear with me here. Oh my god, so many fucking... Alright. Twilight Circuit, let me try this. Damn it. Acheron's screwing up my flow. Come on, Dave, cast my game. I'm already casting the game. Now we got all this bullshit and they can't even play on the maps. They gotta play on the maps. Alright, he's gonna relog. Hang on, guys. We got a Acheron versus a Spanish Goat. I think it's fair doing it this way. Hey, I don't have to stay on a whole series. This isn't ESL, guys. We can bounce around and catch different friendos games. There's a lot of players tonight. We got Foxer. We got Poppy. Got walked over. Oof. He must have got too tired. I'm surprised Poppy even signed up. He's in Poland. It's insanely late for Poland. All right, we got some action going on. Demi versus Sebastis going on still. I wanted to catch them too. Rockers playing versus Xiaomek. That's going to be a cannon rush, obviously. Sneaky Assassin. Xiaomek's up crazy late, too. Man, another Polish Protoss. This is a crazy tournament. Same shit. Yeah, people are having issues getting these maps. Good old Blizzard and their awesome support of the game, right, guys? Community does a great job, and Blizzard goes and fucks us. I think Poppy must have went to sleep. That's unfortunate, too, for him. I know these guys staying up late for it. You lost Spanish Goat. Well, he's a 5K player. I don't think it's just Protoss is OP. He's a 5K player. But that's gotta be a feels bad, man, if you lost 100 army supply in an instant. He keeps getting errors. I mean, patches, it's... Let me try another map. Alright, let me see here. Calliope. LMC 18. Okay. All right, so we got it, guys. I figured it out. He even said I had him beat there. I had 3-3-2. Oh, damn. Put me in, coach. Oh, yeah. There you go. All right, here we go. A Spanish Goat versus Acheron. We finally got it going. I could have been done into the other series still with Kashmir and stuff. I feel bad. But anyway, we're going to bounce around. We're going to at least cover a game on this, and I might just bail on these guys to go to, like, Demi or somebody else, or Fox, or... In the spirit of fairness. Anyway, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Calliope. Give it up for a Spanish goat. And his opponent in the upper right. He's Teal from Bing Bong Exports. Give it up for Acheron. We got a PvP here for this series. My boy Acheron. And funnily enough, I didn't remember him. Like, I've known Spanish Goat from around Twitch and stuff. But he's like, bro, I actually met you in Atlanta just now in chat. And I'm like, oh yeah, we smoked. He said we smoked the cigarette. I'm remembering the guy now. Nice dude. Nice dude. That's kind of, it's just cool to see that. And you like forget things and someone's like, dude, you met me. Yeah, bruh. That sucks, Spiffy B, though. I didn't mean to blow you off there, but unlucky. It do happen. Disruptors do be a thing. Okay, it's going to be a 1-gate. No, it is going to be a 2-gate for Acheron. I'm just going to say. I was imagining both of them are going to be 2-gating. They both are at the same time. A little bit different of a map here. So the third base, you could take this risky one down here. And have the potential to be attacked from 2 sides, 3 sides. Or you can take the safer one on the high ground. Linear instead of triangle. What's up, Reza? How you doing, buddy? Alrighty. Cybernetic score coming. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, I was too drunk. You the man, Rez. Love you, bud. I had to go. I was late to work today and got yelled at by my boss. So, I'm not gonna probably cast the whole thing here. If not, I just need to get I need to be up tomorrow and get in earlier. It's not the end of the world, but I gotta just watch it. I got my spanking. It would have been fine otherwise, but I'm just watching it. Got some interesting coworkers, we'll put it that way. It would have been a non-issue. Well, basically for the situation, because I explained the why. I literally probably would have been alright with it, too. I just, I was honest. I'm just like, yo, dude, I was running behind and I forgot something, which I did. And I had to go, and then he's like, yo. I got the email and everything else, because I had something else, a goof up before, which was, like, understandable. So that's why he was kind of pissed, but whatever. We good. Alrighty. Yeah, man. I asked you before when I was looking, you never got back to me, Reza. You never got back to me when I was looking for work. I'm like, bruh. Send me the info, but now I'm in a job, but maybe just in case after. I want a remote job, guys. If I leave this 120, would I have to move? That's the question. Alright, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I definitely will be talking in the future. Welcome, Connor, by the way. Sorry, guys. We got a PvP going with Acheron and him. It's Stargate into Twilight. From Acheron, a Spanish goat is... Well, he's got no tech. He does have tech. What am I saying? He's proxying a Dark Shrine. Acheron did go Stargate, but they're both Twilight on the back of it, so no Robo is down just yet. The Spanish goat is, well, he's hoping Acheron doesn't scout that. He's just getting Blink now behind this, too. Acheron catching a nice, juicy 4 workers and keeps the Oracle number 1 alive. Oracle number 2 is out. Dark Shrine finishing up here a little at a time. The Stalkers are out of position, though. The probes aren't pulled. It's not good for a Spanish goat. Those were drunk days you forgot, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, I didn't come back on because I was too depressed, and then I got really drunk later. So, ladder was pissing me off last night. I was malding. Alright, Oracles are still on the other side of the map. Dark Shrine's gonna finish here in a second. The shield battery might help a little if they don't target together, but that being said, the Oracles are gonna survive. One is really almost dead at 4 HP left. Blink significantly faster for a Spanish goat. Acheron just started it a bit ago. Looks like he's posturing to take a third base. Both players posturing to take a third base. We have DTs slowly warping in here in the upper left from a Spanish goat. Acheron, the only detection available are the Oracles or the ability to make more. They've been busy out on the other side of the work, being a menace. Are a little closer to his base, but the DTs are pushing in. Acheron has a lot of stalkers back there. He's kind of posturing out for defense. And the DTs they get in? Oh, Acheron scouts them. Hallucination comes in. Nice pull from Acheron. So it's going to be a lot of lost mining time. But at the end of the day, he's doing a good job here. Acheron even shield battery microing to save the pylon to buy time. Robotics facility on the way. Rev tag is going to catch one of the DTs. Wait, did it get both? I think both DTs died. No, only one. There is another DT around somewhere. Okay, he hit it. Nice save by the Spanish goat. The Spanish goat did secure a income advantage there for quite a bit, and quite a heavy one. That was a lot of lost mining time for Acheron, who doesn't have his third base down yet. Spanish goat managed to buy time to get it. Hallucination just scouting things out. Sees there's going to be a robo. And what do we got behind this? A forge coming for a Spanish goat with a robo as well. All right, with that said, two more DTs trying to go in again. But Acheron's just defending. He's not being aggressive at all. So he should be able to stop this. And he had a good eye right there. That being said, a Spanish goat's pushing his army supply. And not the greatest for the moment. Not going to lie, but Spanish goat has been pumping out some more workers. Acheron's got some good defense, though, so should be okay. Okay, Spanish goat is going to start his +1 ahead of Acheron. Rev tag's going to clean two of the DTs. We got some force fields coming in from a Spanish goat trying to take this, but he doesn't have the army. He's going to be forced to recall, losing 3 or 4 stalkers. It was out. Sorry, it was only 2. And that last hit, of course, was saved. The recall came just in time before that last blink, so it wasn't even hull damage. Rocker, what's up, buddy? You win again, 2-0? Oh, you beat Slip Chip? Slippo, your favorite hippo? McJip. Slippery, were you trying to give him the McJip? Oh, you beat Xiaomac. Oh, wow. Naturally, it was a cannon rush, I'm sure, Rocker, right? 2-0 Demi? Yeah, Demi's a good unit, man. Sebastis, I'm sorry I didn't catch your games, man. And I'm open again. I'm trying to bounce around between them. Acheron gave me the idea. We've had issues with these maps. But I'm trying to be fair with it. I was happy to see all you guys sign up for Patches. Guys, again, make sure you give Patches a follow. Screw me. Patches is the young man that put this on. Again, check him out. He got up to Masters 1 Terran player, and I've been playing. It's fucking funny. I've been playing with him for a long time. We've been buds for a minute. Nice kid. Putting up money just from a little follower goal he had for this tournament. So, please give him follows and stuff, guys. I told him I'd cast a bit for him too. But it is his event, and help the admin. Uberina tournament. I want to play that Uberina. I kept talking about it, but when I get tilted, I think we need to do some Uberina slip. Anyway, Acheron. Yeah, he's got a sizable army here. I don't think a Spanish goat's got the tools to beat this. He doesn't have the supply, rather. That being said, he's taking some good fights. He does have... they're on equal upgrades, actually, too. He did manage to get a 4th base, so if he loses his 3rd, he can still be in it if he can basically take out the army. Still, he's trying to... I don't know what he's trying to do on the other side, but somehow he defends it with less. He is going double forge, by the way. Cheeky play from a Spanish goat. So he's going in for armor. So he's going to have tankier zealots and stalkers. Acheron going for another forge of his own. Now he's all the wiser to it. I don't know if we can put Acheron and wise in the same sentence, though, guys. Acheron's like 2 years older than Slipjet, practically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess he's the wise guy. That be true. Alright. This is a good attack from Acheron over here. He's trying to get the pylon, depowering the battery overcharge. Zealots coming in on the flank to kill the other ones. The Spanish goat does have a pretty good army right now. He's going to have an upgrade advantage from in just a few moments. Nice snipe on the observer, by the way. But 7 workers fall for a Spanish goat. Acheron leading 75. And he is starting his upgrades as well. So it is double forge for both of them. Kind of a scrappy game. Dark Shrine's still there. Oh, the probe's stuck. I just realized this, guys. Holy... well... it's the Tourette's probe, guys. Twitchy Pete the probe. Twitchy Pete the probe. Alright, let's go. Zealots and Dark Templar going in. There is an observer right here. They're not going to get much done. That being said, the probe is still... nope, the probe stopped twitching. Twitchy Pete just turned back into normal Pete. That was... okay, we just walked into a bunch of Stalker fire. Who gets the better concave? Acheron with its sick concave right here. But again, he's down on upgrades. So that is not going too well, or as good as it can for Acheron. He has more army supply, but that's about to change. It did change in behind it, but for a moment, there was an upgrade advantage. And we'll see. Alright, 5th base did go down for Acheron behind it. This is getting scrappier and scrappier. Spanish goat's on 4. I don't think he really cares so much about the 5th. He's going to try to get some work done over here, though. A battery overcharge is going to be all he needs with his units to fend this off from a Spanish goat. And as far as Rocky Mountain oysters, Retinazaro Bari, no, I've never eaten Rocky Mountain oysters. Fuck that shit. Alright. This is interesting. No disruptors, guys. I'm a little disappointed. We're 1248 in. Not one of them's got into disruptors. It's just been zealots and stalkers, and that's it. DTs. No archons. No sentries. No immortals. Just zealots and stalkers. It's like they're playing with a gentleman's agreement not to have random explosions. Which may or may not kill their own army. Alright, let's see here. Big push coming on the south flank from, or the east flank from Acheron. Nice cancel from a Spanish goat, though. He's going to try to just retake that base immediately. Meanwhile, the other base being pulverized. Oh, battery overcharge does not save the Nexus. It is sniped. DT's defensively warped in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Acheron going back. Is there going to be an observer with this army? I think this would be wise. He'd be keen to push this off. That's not going good for a Spanish goat. Losing that base. Acheron ahead. Another one. Feels bad, man. Spanish goat still down in army supply. DT's actually helping get some extra DPS on these stalkers, though. The observer makes its way over for a Spanish goat. Okay, that's a really good fight for a Spanish goat. And he needs to make more trades like it. He's actually quite behind. Acheron going into +3. Spanish goat already has 3 too, so he is leading in upgrades too behind it. Oh my gosh. DT's kind of just tanking in the front. DT's tanking. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Leading the charge at the front. He's not morphing him into Archons. I wouldn't hate that. But still, he's getting some work done. In the meantime, that means Acheron's pushing on the other side. Is the Spanish goat going to cancel this? He's got 1 DT. He does manage to cancel. Did manage to restore this base, so he's going to be back up to 4. Killing the 5th of Acheron with a lot of static. Let's take a look at the trades. It's looking pretty rough. A recall is forced. Is this base going to live? The answer is maybe. There's no shield battery here, but the fight's going to ensue. A lot of Acheron is over here at this triangle 3rd. Zealots coming back in. What is going to happen? Well, what's going to happen is the Spanish goat is now looking pretty low in supply. The supply do not lie. He's desperately trying to cling on to this, but in reality, it's game. GG is called. Acheron going to take game number 1.
Am I? Or am I
Hey,
so
thanks for the
sick
12 months,
that you
Corporal
just blew
Fudge.
your mind?
Corporal Fudge just subscribed.
Let's see if we got any. Thank you so much for the 12 months in a row, Corporal Fudge. All right, let's see what other series we got. The games have been interesting. We got a loser's bracket, too. Heck it. Wait, Slipchip, did you lose in the loser's bracket? Or did people not update score? Void Terror versus Slip. Okay. I didn't get a game of Slip, did I? Demi, what's going on here? Foxer, I want to see some of these guys. Well, if I don't get anybody else, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's been some pretty spicy ones so far. There's a lot of players. I should have been bouncing it initially anyway. This was a good idea. I think when we have tournaments like this, I'm definitely going to bounce around at random. We had a few little snags. A little confused in the bracket. Let's see. Rocker versus Sneaky. Sebastis versus Rostic. Void Terror versus Slip. Boxer versus Infinite Legacy and Acheron right here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get Rocker sick. Rocker versus you. I know I covered you before, but I've not got Rocker. I wanted to get Demi one of these times too, but it's all good. I'm sure Demi will be around. Cigarettes. It smells like cigarettes with a trail of cat stuff because there are litter boxes nearby, and that usually happens too often. And funky grossness. It's what it smells like. Not good is what it smells like in here. But 100% chance of cigarettes. The grossness otherwise is old house musk. Blue air purifiers. I have some air. I need to actually change out the air filters, but I should probably get a good one. And I should probably stop smoking inside. So I cut down my smoking a bit. I still would probably smoke an awful lot, but I'm sure it would help me out. Where's Rocker Boy? Who's Rocker playing? Sneaky. Oh, it's you. It's you. You're at 12 a day? I smoke like 2 packs a day, it feels like. Which is an increase in smoking a lot. Alright, guys. Pretty sick tournament, actually. Really? Reza, I'm actually gonna hit you up on that. You're high, you're not drunk, so now I don't feel bad when you say... Let's see. Oh, you're Art Vandalay. I fucking love it. Reza's Art Vandalay in Discord. That would be amazing. Reza, I love you, buddy. He's actually getting me an... Wow, I feel like one of those fancy-ass, you know, titty streamers. Wait, did I just say fancy-ass titty streamers? I did. Fucking Reza, you legend. Yeah, I mean... I gotta figure it out for... Oh, yeah. I'm sure I can figure that out. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys, I'm flaming slip chip. Alright. All right, we got Rocker versus you. Now it's starting up in our first series. All right, guys, here we are into our first game. It's on a Hectate. Spotting the upper right-hand corner. In the green, representing Team Gosu Pro. Give it up for Rocker, who's probably going to cannon rush. And his opponent in the bottom left. He's yellow. From Infected, give it up for a U. And I don't know if he's going to cannon rush. Actually, Rocker may not cannon rush, but he is going for a pylon scout. Maybe he's going to fake cannon rush. Use SimCitying for a cannon rush. Oh, Rocker. No, Rocker's not cannon rushing. What? So U's just going to try to SimCity around and Hectate here. Beautiful map again. Hectate from the TLMC. I can't remember if this ended up being a finalist or not, but it's a pretty cool map. It looks nice. It's definitely a little different than the current pool. Let's see here. We go across the map like this. Look at that. We're basically almost across. A little smaller of a map. We need some smaller maps back, I think. Rocker with the pylon block. You going to proxy? All right, guys, I called it. I said I'm going to cover the apes. I mean, Rocker and you. And I think we might just see some aping. Speaking of aping, yes, we are. He is going for a ninja base. You going for a ninja base 1 gate expand into a proxy Stargate. Holy crap. I like it. On a new map, that might actually work out. Or an off the table thing. This is actually sick from you. He does only have 1 gas. Rocker's probably gonna gas steal. No, Is he not? He's like, nah, I'm not going to waste time on that. It's money. And it doesn't matter. Is that a rich gas? I can't remember. It doesn't look like it's no purple gas coming out. All right, Rocker just going for a double adept opener. You going for a single adept opener. And here it is, the proxy gate. It's not a proxy Stargate at all. So he's going for 4 gate? It's 3 gate so far. Interesting. Is it going to be a cheeky robo after? He doesn't have the gas really at the moment, but he will. In just a few. Still, 2 adepts are not going to be able to be blocked by a singular adept. Maybe in this choke right here, but they have a ton of room they can go around. Probes are going to be recalled. Is it going to be scouted? All right, Rocker may be able to proxy here too. All right, the adepts are going to make their way in. Yu's not paying attention for the moment. It does pull at the last second though. The adept and the stalker and the probe is going to fight this out, but a couple probes are going to fall for Mr. Yu. Yu getting out a unit before warp gate over here too. He's going to get an adept. So he's going to cheek out some adepts. Rocker, I don't know what he's doing, but he's building units. He's going to look for proxies and will find this proxy. I believe. Yeah, he's going to find this. Oh, yeah, 100% is going to find it now. He scouts the proxy. Now there's a oh my god, what is this? A proxy near proxy adept? Why is he... Oh my gosh, he wants to try to save this to the adept. Okay, stalkers are going to be warped in. The adept's going to start the fight a little earlier, so some shield damage right here. What he doesn't know is there's a ninja base. And what you doesn't know is there's a proxy right next to his ninja base. So if that gets scouted, that means adepts could even go in and kill all the workers. This is a weird one. All right, Twilight Council finishing for you. Rocker taking his 3rd base. What the hell is this game? All right, this is what... guys, it's full Krusty the Clown mode here. Send in the clowns, folks. Because we have a regular circus... whatever the fuck going on right now. Holy shit. This is a spicy meatball. That said, 2 adepts warping in comically right next to the base, which Rocker has no idea it's here. It's a dark shrine from you, which will be scouted by the 2 adepts, and Rocker's gonna have his linear 3rd as his natural expansion quite late. All right, the 2 adepts gonna shade in, but the DT's being scouted even is another thing that's gonna go well for. Ay. He needs to warp in a couple of units, but he's supply blocked. Yu is gonna lose a bunch of workers, but it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. It's starting to stack up really quickly. Still, he is mining on this base down here, so it is something. But at the end of the day, he's gonna have to take care of this one way or another. The Dark Shrine scouted. Is he gonna cancel it, or is he just gonna leave it? Ah, the probes. No. Okay, the adepts get the hell out. Oh, wait. All right, Dark Shrine's coming. There's a robo on the way and a forge for Rocker. I wish he wanted to blink. I think he would have been in a way better position to go blink. DTs are cool. I love them. But at the end of the day... Oh, shit. He found his proxy base. Now, what's going to be even funnier is if Yu finds Rocker's proxy, and I think he... Wait, no? Imagine if he just pushed up there. Yo, I love these critters, too. Look at this. We got a female Ursa-Doc. Ay. The Robo's going to finish up now. DT's already coming out, but it's a full wall. This DT can't get up there, and I think it may take you a minute with everything going on to realize what's up. So he thinks he's one base, but Rocker's meanwhile, unbeknownst to him taking that. I wish Yu was looking around. It's a shame he doesn't have a proxy on that side. He would have been... I mean, in his case, it's unfortunate. Rocker's gonna have a photon cannon. He's gonna have everything. There's gonna be a cancel. The observer's out. The DT's dead. The army supply in favor of you, though, however. Yu... not gonna have upgrades, but he's gonna have a bigger army. The photon cannon still gonna finish up. Rocker's probably gonna be keen to fix that. Yu's not getting any other tech. Big Daddy Immortal's on the way. Alright, nice catch on the, nice catch on the photon cannon, but a couple stalkers gonna fall. The Zealot's coming behind it for Rocker. Big Daddy Immortal is gonna be a problem. And Yu, with all the harass to his economy before. Look at this! If you only scouted that, he could have taking care of that proxy, which would have been good. Still, you taking a pretty good fight over here. The one adept does go down. No, it does not go down. And Yu's been trying his best to build probes back up. Unbeknownst to... Oh my god, look at Rocker's rally point. These supervisor probes are going to go back to working because Rocker knows he lost a lot of workers, etc. before. You cannot take this fight. Alright, the proxy is finally found in this Clown Fiesta. A proxy next to a ninja base next to a proxy. Huh. Feels Protoss, man. 6 series. Alright. Oh, you. What are you doing? He's getting in to charge himself. Rocker pushing out with a interesting army of 4 zealots now. One almost dead. A little bruised up and one immortal with just 3 stalkers. Yu has been entirely on stalkers, but now he's getting charged. He's trying to situate. A pylon going back down again for Rocker. Where did that probe come from? Question mark? I don't know. I missed that, but there... Rocker repower. Okay, there it is. He blended in because I need new glasses. Because I'm getting blind here, like literally. Alright, so we're not on much gas for you. You is not even remembering this proxy. He should go poke at it. Poke the bear, man. Rocker now has +1. He has immortals. He doesn't have charge. He's gonna build adepts. +1 adepts. He's getting photon cannons for DTs. I don't know. Kind of a limited gas play for you now because of the situation. This proxy is certainly gonna go down. I will say this though. Even with an upgrade disadvantage, immortals don't like zealots with charge. You forcing Rocker to go into +1 at ground armor. What is this game? And the proxy's repowered. You has no idea that Rocker has this other base, but is he gonna find it? Yes. Oh, he almost intuitively did it, but no. He does not find the base. He's gonna repower his proxy. Guess what? This warp gate is gonna go down. Alright, the proxy's found, the zealot's there. And Yu's like, oh god damn it. You've been here the whole time, Rocker. Seriously, bruh. Guardian Shield may help a little bit, but there's only 2 zealots with this. The +1 adept's gonna be a bit of a problem. Guardian Shield helping for some of this fight, but a lot of Yu's army's gonna go down. I don't know how he's gonna get out of here. Rocker just now getting his Twilight Council, and the +1 ground armor finishing up. This gateway finally going down a little bit. This probe still lives. Is it gonna make another proxy? Yeah, so now we are getting into more gates for you. He wants to go for more chargy boys, I'm guessing. Rocker going for a Dark Shrine of his own. And Yu is starting to mine this base out that he took way the hell long ago. Is he going to take this base? Oh my god. Yu is going to take a 3rd base in his 3rd base. When he has his natural available. So he's going to go on this side. Question mark? Rocker going for a high ground cannon rush. This is the Rocker play. Baller move. Caveman Jack, what's up? We got a 10-minute 46 cannon rush on the high ground. This is the Grandmaster. This is Grandmaster. What the hell is this game? Oh my god. It's beautiful is what it is. Thank you, Patches. Guys, by the way, Patches is casting this. Chargy boys coming in from you, trying to kill the pylons with the stalkers. He's gonna go for the cannons. Now, I mean, might as well, but he's lost some units. Still, Rocker going for this base for his 3rd. 2 slow zealots coming in. Oh my god, Rocker's actually decimating his production. Probes are forced to be recalled. Blink and Shadow Stride getting denied. This is, this could be it for you. You try to get in there with 1 Dark Templar. That cannon that was built earlier is not gonna have that happen. But all of the production of you less 1 gate is going down. Rocker now killing you with DTs of his own after the cannon. And we have no detection for our yellow Protoss, who's absolutely got to be mind blown. He's trying to get a cannon up before his forge even goes down. I think there's some cope here. But I think this is honestly one of the coolest PvPs I've casted in some time. What a goddamn shit show. I love it. And it's on a cool ass map too. Like, what more could we ask for? This is one of the coolest games I've seen in general in a long time. Rocker coming. I was not wrong in calling these guys apes, because they are certainly delivering some high quality Ape 2.0. Alright, Yu has lost his entire production, his entire tech tree. He has no detection except for a photon cannon. And Rocker has 3 bases, kinda. Well, wind out bases or not. Yu's trying to get damage done with DTs, but there's photon cannons everywhere for Rocker, in traditional Rocker fashion. Oh my goodness. We're just built differently here over here in NA. GG is called. Rocker takes it. And probably one of the scrappiest games I've casted in many moons. That is actually pretty fucking sick. Man. Beautiful. The cannons were for me. Based. Oh, that was such a game. Sick game. That was such a clown fiesta, it's not even funny. Damn. Style points for both of them, honestly. Rocker coming in with the extra style points. What's going to make this proxy better after the proxy base? We're going to cannon rush it and then proceed to salt the earth with Dark Templar. Universe. Demi needs universe. Okay. All right, guys, here we go. On to another Rocker versus you. I was going to get Demi, but he's trying to get a hold of Universe. Guys, if you see Universe around anybody that's in Bing Bongs, damn it, I wanted to get Demi versus... I wanted to cast you guys to change it up, but this is going to be a banger. I was trying to be fair and get as many people's games by switching series. But you know what? We're going to stick on this hot side because that was a spicy PvP in the last one. All right, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Sacred Isle. A Patches map, guys. And again, give Patches a follow. He put this tournament on. It's a follower goal tournament. So please give him a follow. Mr. Patches SE. His playing for Team Gosu in the green. It is Rocker. Sorry. Getting all over the place here. And his opponent in the bottom left, representing Infected in the yellow. Give it up for you. Our New Zealander. The American versus the New Zealander. And man, did they give us a banger PvP in game number 1. Mind games on both sides. You going for a Nexus first. He likes doing this. I didn't realize in PvP. Rocker may just leave this pile on. He's going to immediately scout the Nexus. I think they know each other quite well. That's actually pretty funny. Oh, 200 IQ. Rocker's doing a fake cannon rush. Look at this, guys. He's built... Wait, is he? Rocker's building a forge in his base. Guys, look at this. So the problem is you doesn't... Wait, he should realize it's a forge. Why is he not building a gateway? He went Nexus first. Rocker now building the forge and building a gate in Yu's base. Oh, no, Yu's building... Okay, Yu's building the forge. Never mind. That makes more sense now. Rocker did just... Okay, no, Rocker did drop a forge, too. Alright, I'm wrong. Rocker did have the forge, but guess what? You should be able to stop this. Rocker has 2 pylons. He has to send another probe in a minute. But this is interesting. Rocker do like his cannon rushes. Yu is going Nexus first against Cannon Rush. And in this map, look at this. He actually did a pretty good job at Rocker. Managing to get 2 probes. Yu's gonna need to pull some boys, but guess what? Another pylon's coming. He needs to respect this. Okay, no, it's gonna be Battle of the Cannons. Rocker has his up significantly faster. Uh-oh. Rocker's getting more structures. Yeah, Yu is... I think he, underreacted, if you will. And truthfully, if he just built the pylon back here before, I feel like he could have, had a defensive cannon to hold it back. Yeah, he's gonna want to get back to mine, and Yu only has the 1 cannon coming. He's gonna have to cancel everything. Ay. It's a disaster. Yu building a pylon down here. Rocker just gonna go expand pretty soon, I reckon. He's not gonna overcommit. He's got 2 cannons, and that's it. I thought it was his forge. I'm just losing it, guys. All right, pylon's just now going down over here. Is he gonna build a cyber core? Yes, he is. Yeah, he's gonna need a core ASAP. That being said, an adept's coming in, so once this wall gets breached, it's all over. Photon cannon not gonna be able. Oh, he's not gonna be able to build a cannon to help him defend against anything. So there's no attack struck. There's nothing. So 1 adept's potentially gonna be able to get a lot of damage done right off the rip. I mean, there are 2 nexuses, but the tech war is gonna be a little rough for our yellow Protoss player. Warp gate's almost done for Rocker. Sending another adept in production. He actually just goes to the low ground. So these probes are in a lot of trouble. Yeah, they've certainly taken a beating here. Yu is certainly playing from behind. He is basically forced to go Stargate. It's a wise move. It's about the only thing he can really do that makes the most sense. A robo would probably not be the smartest idea. And yeah, that be it. Oh my god, so many workers. Poor Yu, but he's meme. It's a meme versus a meme. GG is called. Rocker can advance rather quickly. Alright, so unfortunately, Universe is going to be walked over. Where's Demi? Demi. Oh, Demi's in a... Demi got... Oh, wait, Sebastius 2-0. Damn. I didn't realize Demi... Alright, so I want to try to catch Demi's game if he has one. He's not gonna for a bit. Kashmir and Xiaomek are fighting, according to this. Acheron, and let's see, Foxer and Acheron. Oof. You know Patches is catching that. Where's Patches' stream on my shit? I thought I had him up. Okay. Oof. How you doing, Mr. Chachi? Rocked me all night long. Yeah, those were good games, man. I'm sorry you lost, but I can tell you both were memeing. You guys put on a hell of a show. That was some of the best PvP I've casted in a minute. Hell, I feel like I never get PvP anymore because of all the Korean Starcraft League and stuff. Those were definitely fun games. You guys both 10 out of 10 style points. Man, I could have got Acheron and Foxer now. Shit. Demi's waiting for a bit. I want to change it up. What'd you miss? You missed some high-class late-game cannons, ninja bases, and everything PvP. Let's get Rostock. Yeah, if you were EU, you could have requested to play on Demi, is EU better for you? EU's better for you. No, I can't remember what you usually seem to play on EU, I know. Okay, I guess I'm going to do Rostock versus Rocker because I can get a game and it's getting late. Another PvP. I want to get Demi. Demi's like, what the heck? If we don't see a 10-minute cannon rush, how you doing, caveman? What's up, my man? Did I ever check out the Cyan campaign, the Duke? No, I have not yet. I've not had a chance. I've not done anything else with Cyan yet. I'm probably going to sneak some in. I want to play patches as Uberina at some point, too. Some nights here. We'll probably do a little more. Maybe I will check maybe one day where I'm feeling like I'm totally just tilted off ladder. We'll try the Cyan campaign. That's probably what I'll do, the Duke. Alright, guys, here we are. Moving into... I'm sorry. Hey, I'm an old man. With a job and stuff, you know? I do what I can do.
Giddy up.
Thanks for the follow, Turkish Gold Smokes. Some of my favorite smokes, honestly. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Calliope. In the red, give it up for Rostock. And his opponent in the upper right. It is... Rocker. Ree! Guys, you did Ree. You redeemed Ree, I gave you a shitty Ree. Aw, shit. And guys, again, the man that put this on is Mr. Patches. Give Patches a little watch, too. He's covering Slipjip versus Void Terror right now. TVZ. I want most passion. Give me your points back. I don't know. It was a Ree. Ree! That was really bad. Alright, anyway. It's gonna be gate before gas. Rocker always bringing out the banger builds. He's getting second gate before second gas. Interestingly enough, because he pylon blocked him. He's scuffing his wall. Rockers was maybe faking out a cannon rush, but he's scuffing out his wall. This is 100% gotta be a depth play. Well, Rostock gonna have to kill the pylon. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. Rostock sending the probe back. He could actually still just take it natural if he wants to. He could proxy. Rocker going full memes mode here. Putting the game in an interesting state, but he still is a gentleman enough to leave a wall. There we go. Is going to be another double adept opener from Rocker. Called it. He's going to go Stargate? No, he's going Warp Gate so far. Rocker looks like he might just go for an expand after. I don't know, though. He's scouting around. This is going to be a proxy. Ooh, Rostock. I don't know what that was about. I think he built and canceled a robo. Maybe it was the placement of it. He thought it'd be a little too exposed on the ramp, maybe? I don't know. Probe going out. 2 adepts going. Rocker looking for proxies. Ooh, this pylon. Breaking the pylon could hurt. Rocker seemingly trying to get this to time it just right as the pylon dies. Or is he? Oh no, guess what? It doesn't matter. The adepts get in anyway. The pylon... Actually, it is in a wall. So that worked out quite nicely for Rocker. Rocker getting these 2 adepts in. Forcing some lost mining time at the least. Getting a few worker kills. And that is 6 probes in total for 2 adepts. I think that's well worth it for Mr. Rocker. Proxy Robo going off a YOLO Immortal. Going across the map. There are a couple high ground sentries already from Rocker. Let's go to 3 sentry. Alright, so it is 3-gate Robo. Well, actually, it's 2-gate Robo. Now it's going to be 3-gate Robo with still an opening. It's a 1 hex gap, funnily enough, on this map for Rostock. Different map. Cool tournament, though. Very, very cool tournament. All right. Oh, yeah. Now, nice force field's going down. Immortal forcing to cancel on Rocker's Nexus. Rocker going for a proxy gate of his own, but there's a full... Well, it's not a full wall, actually. That weird 1 hex gap coming to play right there. A Warp Prism is coming out from Rostock. Is he going to build... Okay, he's trying to build another Immortal, but he's horribly supply blocked. Now he's going to wall off completely. So these Adepts aren't going to be able to do much. Eventually, they will be able to whittle through a pylon. But that be about it. There's all Sentry... It's Sentry memes. Look at all these Sentries. That's 6 Sentries. You know what beats 6 Sentries? Adepts. If Rostock builds Adepts, Rocker might be in some trouble. Speaking of Adepts, a couple Stalkers are going to chase these two down. Pylon is going to stand. One gate is going to fall. Rocker does have the proxy gate. Another one is in production. Another Big Daddy Immortal on the way on the back foot of this. All hail the Sentry Armor too. The memes are real, guys. Rocker going to take an expand. He goes, heck you, I'm going to take the upper left base behind this all. And we're going to fight you off with sentries. The Sentry Man going nuts in the upper right. We'll see what happens. Ay, ay, ay. A decent play, though, from our... Oh, wait, these Adepts might actually find the proxy robo. I mean, he obviously knows it's a proxy robo. But what Rocker may be able to do, I don't know. This game might actually go to Rostock. We'll see. Rocker has Defender's advantage, but he only has 2... He actually has 2 gates, and that's it. So it's just pure gateway units. Battery overcharge is activated against the Warp Prism. 2 Immortals now, I think. 1 died? 1 did die. Yeah, 1 fell. No, where the hell's the other one? Oh, he was just supply blocked that whole time? Wow. Yeah, it took a while for that sucker to get out. A lot of action going on, and we're probably going to see a recall of the probes immediately after. Wow, Rocker's still been pumping out those probes. So 1 base all in, though. Twilight Council behind it. What the heck, Rostock? What are we doing? Rostock went into DTs and be an instant build or a counter. Is a recall going to happen here? There's an observer out. Actually, yeah, because Rocker does not have a... Okay, Rocker's got to get back to mining. Oh, the proxy's found, but his Stalker is warped in. Another to follow. Can Rocker hold this? He's starting to take a... Yeah, it's not going the greatest. I mean, it's mostly pure Stalker left. The last of the sentries does fall. Probes are forced to be pulled. Some of the last bit of shield battery energy is running out of these. Battery overcharge now available again. A Zealot chiseling at the higher energy Immortal is not going to help. A high ground shot from... Oh, what a scrappy game. GG is called. Rostock going to take game number 1. What a game. All right, so let's see what we got. I might bounce around again because as sick as this is. Just to catch other stuff. Like I wanted to get Demi. Slip Jip versus Void is a banger. All right, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. And I apologize if we've not done as much. I'm just going wherever now at this point, but I was excited to see my boy Demi playing tonight and some other folks. Foxer, too. I mean, I like this, though. I mean, hey, there's so many friendos. Slipjit memeing, Void Terror memeing. They had a banger of a game. I have patches up here. I'm looking at this stuff, too. All right, guys, here we go. Going on to our second game of the series. The second game of this series. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. Left-hand corner, rather, of Solaris. Another map. In the red, give it up for Rostock, who is up a cheeky point. And his opponent in the upper right. Representing Team Gosu Pro. Give it up for Mr. Green himself. It's a Rocker. It's not actually Mr. Green like Green Ultra. Let's see what Rocker memes are. Is he going to 1-gate expand? He's going to Forge. He is cannon rushing. Rocker is 100% cannon rushing. He's mineral walking. He's going right up for it. Does he know this map? Rocker's... okay. Rocker's bringing us the cannon rush in game number 2. Possibly an uncharted territory. Knowing Rocker, he's probably played this map, but he's bringing us the Rocker memes for real. Alrighty. We'll see what happens here. Oof. Well, Rocker's trying to get that photon cannon on the low ground, trying to get another one on the low ground. Pylon's going to be up. This one is exposed. The other probe is very badly injured. He's going to be red barred. Rocker, what are you going to do, bud? This may be shut down. This may just be shut down. The probes are going everywhere. Rocker's forced to cancel 1, 2. Oh, a lot of lost mining time as Zealot's forced out. Rocker doesn't have anything back home. He's been building probes. But still... it's not looking too great for Mr. Rocker. Oh, he's trying to get a gate up and a cannon, but this pylon's going down. I don't think that cannon's gonna matter. Wait. He's causing all sorts of chaos, though. Alright, so we like chaos here. Yeah, that pylon's definitely going down. Rocker trying to do something, and he do anything. First Stalker coming out. Rocker doesn't have a gateway done. Pylon on the high ground finishes, but I don't think it's going to matter. Rocker's going to have to go for a Nexus. He's going to need a photon cannon 100%. He doesn't have a ton of money. He's been building workers, doesn't have gas, doesn't have tech. He's going to be able to, if he lets that finish, he's going to lose it. But he could build a cybernetics core with it. Curious to see. He's basically... he doesn't have to. Yeah, okay, so he's going to keep that. He's going to get the cannon and his core. Okay, yes. That's the play. A small remove from Rocker. If you're that far behind, you got to make some sacrifices. And that sacrifice is just what we thought. That being said, it's just a Zealot and a Stalker, nothing else in production. Warp Gate on the way. Another Stalker in production. There's no other production structures from Rostock. Rocker doesn't have any pylons in his main, so a Stargate could be kind of deadly. But the Photon Cannon's going to finish the walls here. It's a full wall, so that could be pretty good. And he's eventually going to have the Cyber Core. Still the Stalker. Going to be able to attack this. What is Rostock doing? He's throwing the Zealot into the Photon Cannon. I think Rocker's just buying time for a Stalker of his own. And he's taking another gas. Behind us is a Twilight from Rostock. Rocker is just... I think he's just using that to meat shield it. Shield battery will be done eventually too. And he could probably cancel this at the last second. Yeah, he should. I mean, he doesn't have to, but he should. We don't have Warp Gate coming for Rocker. Yep. Everything's timed out just nicely for Rocker, and he still ends up in an okay position because now now the Cheeser is the defender. That said, we have well, another couple gates coming. It's gonna be 4 gate from Rostock. to the face. So now it's an awkward defense game for Rocker. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this. We'll see. He's got a photon cannon, a battery, and a single gate for production. That's it for the moment. No other pylon. He could technically try to repower this and do something cheeky behind it. That would be funny as hell, knowing Rocker. But he's really just got to play the defender's game now. Not just, he's playing from behind in the defender's game. There's going to be a shit ton of units very fast. Shield battery even behind this. Another gate and a rope. What the hell? How many gates is he on? Actually, he built 4. Okay, so he's going to stick to 4 gates. You don't want to go 4-gate robo. It's 3-gate robo. Or 4-gate. For optimal production. Unless you were in some cheeky long-distance mining situation. That being said, this gateway looks like it's going to go down. Oof. Rocker's got some tough decisions to make. The Stalkers not fighting with the cannon. The shield battery's going to run out. A second cannon finishes. Battery overcharge is activated. Buying him some time. There's the offensive shield batteries as well. Rocker trying to get +1. There's no shot that's going to get up here. We do have another cannon coming behind this. Yes, we do. So he does have some defensive units here. And Rocker does have a good worker lead. But again, no production. Warp Gate's going to finish here, but he has no gateways. Big Daddy Immortal coming out, though, is going to be a little helpful. But Blink's going to finish here pretty soon. And I don't think that matters. It's a battle of more versus less. Photon cannons, they do some damage. We'll give them that, but... Ooh, and it's going to be a nice snipe on that. Second Immortal coming. Rocker does not have battery overcharge available, nor does he have energy for it. Another Immortal going to come out, but I think there's just too many Stalkers here. Blink's available, too. Rocker's trying to hold on for his tournament lifeline. Number 1. There is a lower bracket, too, so... If he loses, he goes down to the losers bracket. And that'd be it. But I think we're about to see Rostock clean it up here. Yeah, we're down to 1 battery. And very few units, if not next to no units for Rocker over here. He's trying to give it the best fight he can. Battery overcharge is activated, but the battery's down. The Zealot and the Stalkers clearly take out this Immortal. The probes are forced to come up, and I think Sentries, no, but Stalkers warping in. GG is called, and Rostock is going to clean it in this series. Very well done. Nice games from Mr. Rocker again. Rostock playing very well. Interesting game. The cheeser becomes the defender. The aggressor becomes the defender. My boy Rocker doing a pretty good job there. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Foxer versus Acheron. I wanted to catch that one too, though. Like, I wanted to bounce around. Demi versus somebody yet? Oh, he lost? Oh, Demi might be fighting Acheron. Okay, so Foxer advances. Void Terror versus Slip-On going. Rostock advances to the upper bracket finals. Losers bracket going on. Acheron versus Kashmir, and loser of $35 goes to Demi. Okay. I guess I'm going to go to... We're going to go to something. I wanted to catch Foxer and Demi here tonight, too. Acheron has been eliminated, and he's in the losers brackets. It's Acheron versus Kashmir. I could cover that. Sneaky Assassins fighting Sebastus. Holy shit, the loser's bracket's still going on. That's all best of ones, by the way. And the lower bracket. Holy, I have so many channels and DMs open. It's crazy. I want to get a little bit more, but what time is it? 11:14? It's not too bad. Not too bad. Oof. I'm gonna run some ads. Ad arenos. Alright, so what's going on otherwise? Boxer. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Guys, check out Patches. In the meantime, again, he is covering Slip versus Void Terror. With no score on, I don't know what it is. You cracked open your first Yingling. Nice, nice. Alright, we got Sebastis versus Sneaky Assassin. This is a cool tournament, so big, huge thanks to Mr. Patches for putting this on. So please do go help my boy Patches out again. Please and thank you. His name's in the stream title. He's got comes up in the bracket command. And he is live gaming around on his side. All right, here we go, guys. This is a best of 1. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh, it's you. It is, it's you from Infected. And his opponent in the upper right from NA Fish. It's Sebastus. I think he's an EU player, actually. Versus you. Very cool stuff. And this, guys, do me a favor. You know, I put an awful lot of YouTube videos out there. One and done, like most of my... Yeah, right? So, please do check out my YouTube. All my casts, most of my casts are on there. And some cheeky other stuff from time to time. So if you ever end up feeling Dave casted this, what? I'd want to catch that. That's pretty funny. Fresh pot of coffee. One and done like your sexual experiences at your age. 2 based. Most degened Twitch chat in the Starcraft 2 community right here. Certainly is you guys. That's why I love you. Alright. Alright, probe's going back. We got a little bit of damage in Reno going on. I'm actually glad I'm not laddering now. We did have a lot of break of it. I've been playing poor, but we'll get back onto it. Oops, sorry guys. Alright, a little bit of a PvP again. We would have had Kashmir and Acheron, 2 of my boys. I hope Kashmir's not mad too, and Acheron are disappointed I didn't cover him, but figured we'd change it up for everybody. I did cover a lot of you tonight, though, I will say. I was hoping to get Foxer. Alrighty. Looks to be a pretty standard game so far. Just pile on block to get a scout on Z units and be annoying, but there is a probe out for Sebastus anyway. Sebastus also has one on the other side. He's going to scout that there's 2 stalkers, and it's a probe for a probe in a dog-eat-dog world, and we will have a Nexus. Okay, Sentry Nexus. Sentry Nexus. Alright, okay, just a single Sentry. I don't hate this. Then he's going to get into another one, maybe? We'll see. We shall see. Blizzard still balance it? The community now balances it. So Blizzard, it's up to Blizzard to make the changes go live. We had a patch that was made by the community. It's a group of the pro gamers and commentators and such. Turkish Gold Smokes. So believe it or not, yes, there has been some changes. There's still a map pool, but Blizzard puts like next to no support in, but they even hold us up for a map pool. Like they don't love us. We do have Stormgate coming out though, which was made. It's made by Frost Giant, which is a company that is basically what was the StarCraft 2 and Warcraft and Diablo team that left Blizzard. A large part of it. That's going to be an exciting RTS coming out. Everybody's hoping it's the next StarCraft or something, but not something different, newer, fresher. Da-da-da-da-da. Rocker, I'll have the VOD when I'm done. I don't have my VOD set to auto... would it show? There will be when I'm done. I have to make it live. Do you want... I can try to change that. I just don't have it... The reason is I have so much controversial stuff on my stream. I don't want all my streams live. If that makes sense, Rocker. And it will be on my YouTube, too, Rocker. Sick games, man. Rocker always putting on a show. For old Dave Areno. And for chat. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed, check out the Z YouTube. My man, Mr. Rock. Now, hold on a second, guys. Look at this, though. We went from Rocker's games to a very standard PvP. Rocker's probably molding right now. Like, you... Really? You's playing a standard game. Someone give me a sub. I know, with all my 9 million ads. Feels bad, man. How you doing, Slip? I mean, I feel guilty about it, and then I'm like, actually, I turned off my ads. There's pre-rolls maybe, but I can't control that. I'm gonna run some. I'm just gonna try to do it. I'm playing around with stuff. Eventually, I'll find the sweet spot where I'm just not gonna change it. I'm just gonna set it and fuck it. The ads bring money in for tournaments and stuff. Do you have a way to message Foxer? He was just not here. Yeah, I was just talking to him.
Am I? Or am I so sane that you just
Yo,
blew
Slip.
your mind?
Fresh by the coffee. Give me
_
one.
Slip just subscribed.
Yeah, he's right here. I had a message here, little concerns. Alright, so anyway, you're jelly. Cashmere, what's up, dude? I hope you're not mad that I didn't cover as much of you, mate. My new buddy Cashmere, who's been casting with me sometimes. I want to Patches. We gotta cast with Patches, guys. Patches, you want to cast some of the finals with me, or the next series? I'm gonna go on the upper side. I'm giving the lower bracket some love, but I'd love to get, you know, all you guys. I feel bad for Demi tonight, too, because Demi's my dude. Fucking love Demi. He's such a cool Zerg player. He's just a great guy, but he's just a fucking sick Zerg player. He's got a style one into his own. Alright. Where can we find the bracket? Exclamation mark B in chat. Foxer, what up, dude? Cashmere's big time. He took out Xiaomek. Yeah, poor Xiaomek staying up late. It's the unfortunate realities of a tournament. Welcome, Mr. Foxer. Alright, guys. Nice force field coming down on the back of this. This scrappy fight. I've not been talking about the game at all. In the meantime, it looks like there's a little bit of a supply advantage for you, and he's got Zealots. Shield battery be damned. I don't know if there's a battery open. No, there's no energy for it right now, at least. Sebastus is gonna hold. Yu is actually down in workers, but he has a 4th base coming. So he's playing really greedy. And we see the same proxy that he did against Rocker, actually. Funnily enough. Yeah, Cashmere's pretty base, though. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good stuff. Alright, oh my goodness. That's some interesting exchange of phase disruptor volley here. Little blink micro, but a scrappy little engagement right there from both of them. Charge is on its way with +3 rather, ground weapons for both of them, but Charge just now coming in for Sebastus. Casual 9-minute charge. I was almost gonna say if he just went along with no charge, we'd be basically watching a slightly lower tier trigger game. For those of you that know, my boy Yuna do be playing a lot of games without charge, which is actually pretty spicy. I don't know how he wins some like that too. It's kind of nuts. Anyway, we're not talking on trigger right now. He was disappointed not to be in. He's like, oh, I got too much stonks for MMR to play. Anyway, here we go. The battle is going on. And it's a scrappy fight. Mod me back? Do I want to mod you back? And thank you for the gifted sub. Fresh pot of coffee, by the way, to Slip Jip. Apologies for that. I don't know if I had mentioned it before. Little hungover here. Little tired. We got some gaming going on. I actually am confused by a macro game more than the craziness and beauty that was Rocker versus you. And Rocker versus Rostock. Alrighty. Well, we got a little bit of damage going on. This base going down for you. You got a little greedy, I think. And Sebastus is going to punish this. I think you likes to play a little bit of a greedy style, and it wouldn't be a you game without a Dark Shrine, but this is a one behind Dark Shrine. Not Desperation Disruptors. Which I almost would feel like Disruptors are your way to come back in PvP more than anything, and as the game goes down, let's be real. Still, it's +3 versus +3. You with a slight Knife's Edge army supply lead. 2 Zealots on the other side killing a base. But Sebastus has this 4th mind, and oh my gosh, GG's called. Yu's gonna take it. Somehow he does it. He just has the numbers. And that's it. That is a lower bracket game. Let's see if these guys have already started theirs. I think they did. I think they just started patches. Must have just went in with Foxer and stuff. So Slip versus Foxer going on. Let's see what Mr. Patches is going on. And we got more lower bracket stuff going on here. Guys, we're going to go on. We're going to go on to this. I was hoping to catch that. That's the problem when you do the lower bracket stuff too. So we may have just a little bit of time. Unless we got another lower bracket games. Rocker still going. Sebastus GG'd. So you is advanced in the lower bracket. Kashmir and Demi. Oh shit, I missed it a ZVZ. That's it. That's got to be a banger. Kashmir and Demi's definitely a banger of a ZVZ if I've ever heard of one. In the meantime, can you upload the VODs? I was explaining to Rocker. You're going to have to wait until after. I have to manually put my VODs on from how they are. Where's the setting for that, actually? I've not even looked at it in forever. Infinite Legacy, I apologize for that. I will be on my YouTube, too. Otherwise, check out my YouTube. I will put, as soon as I'm done tonight, it'll be on, and I'm going to be putting this on YouTube, too. So, good to see you. Hope you had a lot of fun tonight. Are you still alive in the lower bracket? Infinite Legacy? Nope, you got knocked out. Okay, I see. And Sag. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm trying to find this VOD setting. But yeah. You died, do you? Yeah. Trying to see if we got any games going, but I might just have to wait for the upper bracket. Yeah, it's a TVT of Foxer and Slipjip. But I want to see, what else do we got? We got Kashmir and Demi's going on, it looks like. Rocker goes on the fight, winner of that. Sneaky's waiting for the loser of Slip and Foxer, I think. Yep. Pretty sure. That is exactly what's going to happen. And, damn, Slipjip made it to the semifinals. God damn. My apologies to any of you that are waiting. You know. Slipjip in the semis. Ay. Who would have thunk it? Up to 6K tournament. That's alright. You gotta wait for the upper bracket. I believe in you. True Infinite Legacy. True. Alright. You get to play some PvT. Nice. Apparently I'm doing alright. We're plugging along through this. I think this is a pretty sick tournament. I think we need to do some more of these. Some MMR cap ones. The last one was good too, but the different maps makes it cool too. These maps are sick. Patches did a bunch. It was, who the fuck else too? His maps. Really good shit though. They're fun. Demi liked it too. Like these maps too. It's good shit. And again, you can catch this in the Slip Patches stream. I'm gonna ask Patches if he wants me to join him. And I think I probably will. We're gonna give some love to Mr. Patches before I go. And under 5K? Yeah, that, I mean, we used to, hell, Vulcan Cup's not even under 5K now. You know, Infinite Legacy. I mean, we could do some stuff on the stream for that now too, but shit costs money. That's why I usually run all the ads. I should be running an ad right now, in fact. I'm an idiot. Let's see. I gotta remember to do this shit because I turn them off, and when we have dead air time, I gotta channel my steadfast, you know? 5K? We could try to do it. It gets harder as you go down to restrict. I think we even had a little bit of stuff. You know, we had some discrepancies. I think there were some people that were technically over 6K, but I don't usually think. I'm going to wait for the next game. It's going to be Slip versus Foxer. Foxer versus Slip, I should say. And the winner of... So bear with me. Oh, Demi had... Oh, he's off. Oof. He had to play with a lot of ping. Sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Slipped it back in the game, damn. The memes are real today. I'm gonna close out of some DMs because I'm getting confused. All right. I'm just keeping an eye out. Patches is on, guys. So check out his stream here again. He's into it. I am getting tired, though. I think I might actually call it here sooner than later. Maybe I'll catch the rest of the series. We'll go into Patches for the finals. See if he wants to pull me in for a cast in Reno. Damn. Slipchip has a bigger army. It looks like Foxer with more workers. Not surprising there. Slipchip. Double pull a Newport if you love me. I don't have any Newports, but Kashmir. Who based? Bruh. Hey Dave, where can we find your music playlist? You always coming on with fire? My main one is right here. Look no further. It's right here. Exclamation mark playlist. Yee. Appreciate you, Kashmir. Oh, yeah. This is a sick tournament, though, for real. All right, let's see. We're just waiting on this, and we'll go on, and I'm probably gonna hop in. Oh yeah, he slips now down. Foxer's landed in his main. All right. I think Slip might be on cope. All right, we're just waiting here, guys. Just a bit, I think. Let's Flip Chip can pull something out. He's looking pretty behind. Patch is doing alright. He's doing okay on the obs work, actually. The bouncing around a little fast, but he's doing pretty good. Alright. But yeah, guys, make sure we go over. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can. We're gonna cheek Mr. Patches in for putting on it if he wants to cast with the old man. After this. Holy shit. All right. Slip Chip is definitely on cope. He lost the third base. He's trying to hang on. He's putting up a good fight. Boxer, ooh, barely escapes the medevac. Pretty crazy stuff. All right. Kashmir took out Acheron? Oh, you took out Acheron, Kashmir? Holy shit. We had lower bracket stuff I could be doing. Fuck, I didn't see that. Rocker's still going? Rocker Demi's going on. Or they didn't update the score. Rocker Demi may still be going on too. Holy shit. Damn, I could be covering games still. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing the lower. Okay. I'm gonna hit up Patches. All right, I'm gonna try to get in with Patches in a call if he can. Mr. Patches.
Hey, how's it going, Dave?
Not bad. How you doing, buddy? You having fun?
Oh yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
I was watching your obs work's actually going pretty good. Some things to know the scores control for the lower side.
Oh yeah, yes. I know the hotkeys. I just keep forgetting to do it.
Absolutely. I figured it's your tournament. You and I hang out enough. Hello? It's your day. You let me cast this too. I'm like, what about a little Dave Patches cast? I think it's been a minute. We've casted before. It's been a long time, haven't we?
I don't think so. I've never casted anything before this tournament outside of sort of casting replays.
I'm surprised you never asked me in all this time, though. So I had to ask you. Imagine that. Imagine Slipjip. Do you think there's a shot?
I think so. I feel like he could have won the last game, but he didn't move in.
Yeah. Well,
when Foxer moved out with the double medevac marine drop, there was no bio to defend the tanks, and he had Ravens.
Yeah. So,
all right, you want to introduce the players?
I'll introduce the top player. How about that?
All right.
Spawning in the upper right-hand corner in the red. We're on Starchild, by the way. Give it up for everybody's favorite trash can noob. It is Slipjit.
All right, and then the bottom left, we have the blue Terran, Boxer.
Yep, and TBT. I mean, Slipjip can pull out some stuff for sure. But I mean, you think he was? It didn't look like he was playing League of Legends too much the last game. I don't know. What do you think, Patches?
Yeah, I think he definitely minimized the League of Legends application for this matchup.
Yeah. So, pretty crazy stuff. Slipjip looking for proxy racks. I like it.
More double gas,
yep.
Which is pretty much it's standard in TVT.
Exactly.
If you don't go double gas, you're gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who has the balls to go Reaper expand anymore in TVT. It's just that's a baller move.
Estrella, except Estrella has the balls to go CC first before gas.
Yep. Totally not the only reason why you absolutely bodied him that one game. Patches the Estrella Slayer. All right, so just Barracks Factory, no double Rex.
So far.
Yeah. Wow. We don't see anything too slippery from McJippery over here, huh?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Yep. Are we gonna see what do they call the gun? Jeepos. That's what they call them. When Slipjip puts a top hat on his supply, he literally, rather than kneeling, he makes a Jeepo. That's the meme.
Okay. Yeah, they're both going for. Okay, Slip is going for a reactor on his barracks. They're both expanding.
Yeah.
So it looks like Slip might be going for 5 Reapers and 3 Hellions. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fox is going for 2 Reapers and he's just going to go into the reactor, which is probably for Marines.
Yeah, Foxer likes his drop style. I always like Foxer's play. Except for I always mauled it anytime I've had to play him.
Yeah. Last game, Foxer went for the build that Yeti knows I like to do. The reactor first, 6 Reaper, 3 Hellion Liberator push on one base.
Yeah. That's how it opened. That was crazy that's how it opened. That's definitely a wild one. I didn't see the beginning, so that's pretty crazy how that game turned out.
Slip was pretty behind after the push. He did pretty well considering the opening.
Yeah, playing from behind in any mirror matchup is a struggle.
Okay, yeah, it looks like Slip is going for the 5 Reapers and 3 Hellions. He's going to go into Tech Lab Factory and a Tech Lab Starport for Ravens and maybe a Cyclone. Should be a Cyclone. Yeah.
Yep, Fox are going for the old drop Reno.
Yep. Here we go.
2 Reapers, a
You know
Hellion.
him too well.
Yeah, exactly.
This will be interesting. They're gonna meet in the middle. Slip is gonna get the Reapers though. This is really good for Slip. He's gonna get the units right as they drop out.
Yeah.
That was a really good trade.
Yeah, and Foxer has to defend. Oh, he just gets the depot in time though.
Who is he gonna? Okay, he doesn't decide to dive up the ramp while the SCVs are transferring to the main. Okay, Slip should definitely pull out right now though.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
too much stuff. See, units lost. A little bit in favor. Ooh, doesn't want to bleed units though. Still ever so slightly in favor of Slipship. Resources lost. Reapers gonna get 1 worker, 2 workers maybe. Not gonna get a single Reaper or worker. That's not good.
Yeah, it's a little rough right there for sure.
Ooh, don't careful, Foxer. That's a little ambitious. Little ambitious drop location.
Yeah, I was definitely almost a Chad move right there, for sure. And you know, Patches, how you kids grow up. You know, now you're giving life lessons in your casting. You know, basically telling chat that when in doubt, pull out. You know. All right, Cyclone might actually catch this Banshee. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, if it was not Slip, if it was not Slip. Oh no.
Walks past. Nice.
Nothing we could have done better there, right?
Tank is not in range of anything. Gives the Marines a spot to go in and get some work kills though. Some coverage. Although the tank should take care of this.
Youch. I think that
Worker counts and army supply are pretty even.
Yeah, imagine if Slip caught that Banshee though.
Yeah, that would have been good.
I think he would have been a little less pulling apart there, but he did a good job, I think, still. Not too bad. Down 5 workers, but maybe he can't take that gas. Well, why is Slip taking that gas? That's not the play. Patches, would you have taken that gas? Patches?
Huh?
Would you
sorry, I was responding to chat.
Oh. Would you have taken that gas that Slip Chip did when he damn well knows there's a tank right there? I mean, hello?
Oh, yeah. Probably not the greatest move. Something I would do, though. Okay, Slip, don't aim move up that ramp. Please.
Oh. Yep.
Okay, he sees it. He sees it. He's looking. Ooh, he might get a Cyclone. He's gonna get the Cyclone.
Ooh!
Cyclone lives. That was a good tank hit, though. Tank shot.
Yeah, Fox.
Chip has a lot more Ravens than Foxer.
Well, Foxer's about to have stim here in just a little bit if this teeters on for a little while. And Slip is not going to want to engage that.
Am I? Or am I so sane that you just
Yo.
blew your mind?
Coffee Pot just subscribed. Let's go Slip.
Thank you, Fresh Pot Coffee Pot, for the 2 months.
Foxer has, okay, there. Slip is landing his 3rd CC. Foxer has his already on location. Foxer's up a few workers at this point in time. Slip is looking to hit the 3rd though, but I think Foxer, has he caught wind? He's sending a scouting marine. He's gonna scout the Slip Chip's army.
Yeah, he will.
He should be able to get in position.
And guys, do me a favor, sub to Patches, not a scam.
Nah, it's them. I feel like this is not ideal for Foxer. He's gonna lose a lot of Marines. Oh, and he doesn't have any air units. He doesn't have any Vikings, so he's gonna lose the tanks.
Yeah, Foxer loves his bio. That's one thing I noticed he doesn't do. But he's getting a little Raven harassed on the other side. Not really worth it.
Did he get like 1 worker? I missed it. Looks like he got 1 worker.
Oh,
this is okay. Yeah, Foxer's army just got smashed.
Oh,
this
Slip's
is
taking a good fight.
Snipe on the tank. Yeah, this is really good. He still has 1 tank to cover his units.
Oh, he's gonna. Yeah, I like the Rage Viking too. That Raven's really dangerously low on health.
Oh, that Cyclone still has 4 HP from earlier.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Needs to repair that Cyclone.
Slip Jim killed the Cyclone. Ah,
The Cyclone, it's still alive.
oh,
Look
it
at
was
that, he goes
alive.
down.
I
Oh,
would.
the Slip coming around from 2 angles here. Oh, but he's retreating. Oh. Viking and the Cyclone just walking past the tank there.
Okay. Instead, during that whole engagement, Slipchip, of course, was not building workers. Now going back, I like that he is building workers now, though. We'll give him some credit, right? We don't like giving Slipchip too much credit, but
He's macroing like me.
exactly. Patches macro.
This is crazy. The army supplies and worker counts are still dead even.
Oh, nice splits from Slip.
Boxer still doesn't have combat shields though.
Oh, we forgot.
Oh,
Yeah.
the tanks are not sieged. Oh, that was a great fight for Foxer.
Yeah, this is crazy. So, we don't have Observer ++ or anything. That's okay. Trades are close in terms of numbers, but Foxer with that army supply advantage is pretty good, but they're both
Here
forgetting
goes
upgrades.
Foxer.
Slipchip's forgetting upgrades. Foxer, okay, now I
Here
say
we go.
that.
3 medevac drop.
Yeah.
Drop.
Here it comes. Ay, ay, ay. A 2-tank dude rush.
There
Oh,
are
Slip
turrets.
scans it.
Yeah, I think it briefly entered the sensor tower range there. Slip was paying attention to the minimap.
See what happens when Slipchip doesn't play League and play Starcraft at the same time? Oh, look at this!
Oh, this
Slipchip's actually playing pretty good.
Ooh, careful there, Foxer. Don't want to use those into Marines.
Oh, Foxer going for another multi-prong
This is-
drop.
Oh, wow. Yep. Oh, he loses the tank in the medevac, though. That does not get much done.
Slipchip's playing a pretty good defense game now, but he had some sick moves earlier, too.
Yeah, Slipchip's playing pretty well. Definitely had a better start compared to last game.
So the prediction should be, does Slipchip get ahead, almost win, and then have to go to bed? Right? Or is he going to have to walk his dog or something?
Or is he going to get super behind and then have to walk his dog?
Why am I lagging so hard? Jeez. Holy crap.
Slipchip, little paranoid about drops, building quite a few turrets, which is honestly a good move against Foxer, considering how much he likes his medevac drops.
Yeah. In this case, I totally agree. Slipchip's ahead on workers. Foxer's still securing that army supply lead. They're both going to be on equal upgrades-ish. Pretty close. Depending on when we have some... Oh my god, Foxer going for a massive drop. This guy just...
Is he going to try and boost... Oh no, okay, he's just moving his army into position for a attack.
Foxer has a massive army, though, in total.
Ooh.
But this is...
Is he going for the main, or is he going to drop at the third?
Hey!
Well, I think it's
Is he
going...
diving for the main? Okay, no, he's going to drop the triangle third.
Yeah, he is.
But Slip is diving for the main, but there are tanks in the main for Foxer, so...
Oh, absolutely.
Slip, be careful, you don't want to do that.
Frosty Phoenix, thank you for the raid. We're going to be going over to patches here in a
gonna
little
work.
bit. Oh my god!
This is, yeah, I think Slip has this. Slip is defending, is this gonna be a base trade?
This is a base trade, 100%.
Yeah.
It was the best decision they could have both done in that situation. I mean, Foxer a little more committed. Slip losing the starport's rough. Slip could actually
Slip
start
also
pulling
lost
to
his-
the fourth.
Yeah. Slip also did lose his third base though.
Yeah.
But they're both on, okay, Foxer has moves in his main though. And Slipchip does not. So it looks like Foxer will be able to hold his main after some time.
Yeah, Slipchip should have been flying buildings out, I think.
Yeah, I think Slip needs to get his production out. But he just doesn't have money. He's out of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Foxer, it looks like this is it for Slipchip. Unfortunately, Foxer got the better end of the base trade here.
Yep.
There's no money left for Slip and no units. Yeah, he's not going to be able to clean up his main base.
Yeah, I think some mistakes were made, but he
He
did.
is called.
You had a good game.
GG's.
GG's. Thank you, Frosty Phoenix. You have a good night too with Patches. That means we're on to the finals, huh?
I think there's still the lower bracket though, because
the lower brackets.
Slip
Yeah, Rock. Yeah.
Yes. So it looks like Slip will be playing. I need to refresh the page so I can see here.
All right.
Or is Sneaky waiting for his game, or is you waiting for his game to be played?
Yes. You's got the loser.
Okay.
Of 44,
He was waiting for
Slip.
He was waiting for Slip. So it'll be Slip versus Sneaky.
I'll update the score.
Or you.
2-0. Well played, Slip Jip. Rip Slip. Yeah, exactly.
So do you want to take the Slip versus you, and then you can, if you don't want to cast the finals, I can cast the last 2 matches if you want to. Because it's pretty late for you. It's
I mean,
really
I had to plan on it, and I wanted to hook a brother up. You put all the money out here. Hopefully, we've been doing a good job getting people in. Guys, make sure you're following Patches as well.
I appreciate it.
I've been doing it all night. I almost typed an exclamation mark Slip, but we're doing exclamation mark B is bracket and doing all the shout outs and stuff for you. So good. All right, so you go. Who do you want to get? 1-0 versus Demi. Nice, Rocker. Damn, poor Demi getting bullied tonight.
Oof. So Demi is knocked out. Wrecker took him out.
So I'll do Slip Chip versus you. And then you're going to do...
I will take... Yes.
Rostock versus Foxer. All right?
Perfect.
All right, buddy.
All right, see ya, Dave. And I appreciate all the help.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Good tournament. Thank you for everything you do, Patches.
All right,
Base Patches. See you, buddy. Base Patches, guys. Another guy there, too. Thank you again, Frosty Phoenix. And thank you, Fresh Pot of Coffee, for the 2 months in a row. In addition to gifting a sub to Slip Chip before. Patches is a great dude and a good friendo. All right, so I'm going to go to the Slip versus you. See, actually, it's midnight. As much as I want to keep doing more, let's keep going. Then we'll go to Patches after. So we're back to you again. Slip versus you. So Slip isn't totally out. You isn't totally out. Rocker's not totally out. Hails yeah. And I'm glad to see Patches getting some love on his stream tonight. So guys, make sure you hop over. Make sure you give Frosty Phoenix a follow too, please and thank you. This is my last game. Yeah, I got to get up early, too. That's why I'm feeling crazy already. I need to take a shower, do some things quick, because I didn't do anything since I got home other than stream. And get my ass to bed as well. I got to be up probably by 7 something. Slip versus you. Got a PVT this time. Welcome, everybody. Rostock woke up at 3 a.m. to play in this tournament, by the way, guys. Very crazy stuff. Demi probably up earlier than hell, too. Hopefully he didn't stay up all night to play in this. I really hope not. I guess earlier would be better. I don't know. And I gotta fix that myself. All right, anyway, it is a best of 1, and here we are. Going on to Hectate again. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner. Representing Infected in the yellow. Give it up for you. And his opponent in the bottom left. He's red. He's Jippery. Give it up for Slip Jip from Bing Bong Exports. Team Super Jippery. Let's see what cheeky builds we got. Oh, it's Proxy Rex. All right, this is the slip we all know. Slip Jip going for Proxy Rex right off the rip. Let's see what kind of Proxy Rex. It's going to be Marauders. 100% Proxy Marauder. Slip Jip's like, bro, I can just picture him in Discord and Bing Bong Exports right now going like, bro, I'm totally going to be playing like Cure right now. I know Slip Jip too well, guys. Look at this. Macro Jip over here, guys. Let's see if you scouts this. Oh, you's going Nexus first? Oh, Shibal. That's a Shibal moment. Shiba. Does he scout the proxy? He finds the proxy, though. But will it matter? He's just casually walking by. You can harass the probe. Oh, my God. Ay, ay, ay. Is he gonna go proxy Stargate? What's he gonna do? He's building a proxy something. Slip Jip sending... Oh, Slip Jip's gonna look for proxies as well. Alright, Yu's gonna get into his head, but I don't like this. He went Nexus before Core against Proxy Marauder. He could potentially do a lot of things. Alright, SCB is gonna be out. Let's see what Yu's plan is. Proxy Gate. Cyber Core's gonna finish just now. He's gonna need a shield battery like right here. Or somewhere. I could put one like even here, I guess. Spicy game, guys. This is a best of 1 too, so of all the times to go Nexus before Core. Like truthfully, I wouldn't have even hated it. Well, it's one Marauder out. He's gonna go right for it. Yeah. Just an adept here. The proxy gate's there. He's going for another gate. I'm surprised he's not gonna... Well, he's only got one gas at this point from how he opened. So that's the problem. He's gonna chisel, try to save the shields. He does. Psionic transfer finishes just in time. Yu is just gonna go to kill his Nexus. Probe makes it into the main base, and there is a bunker. That being said, more Marauders coming out. Slip Jip's just going full tournament send here. He's not pulling the boys yet. Yu probably should have before. But you know what? I don't know. I almost felt like you maybe even could have canceled the Nexus. I guess the Nexus can work. He just needs units. Unfortunately, Stalkers do not fare the weather well against Marauders. And eventually they start doing some good DPS to the probes. That said, an Adept's coming out over here. He's not going to be able to get in. Yu's going to need everything back at home. The Adept tanking for the Stalker. For a moment anyway. But Yu's lost a ton of workers. Alright, Stalker and Adept trying to hold with the super battery. We got Warp Gate. It may get shut down. It's a good amount of... Like, it's like you really need a Robo or Stargate against Proxy Marauder, I feel like. Or some weird Dave Testa base trade situation. Not to bring myself into this, but... It's just facts be facts. It's usually a matter of micro batteries. More versus less, better units versus worse. Oh my gosh, Yu's losing a lot of workers. He's kind of hanging on, but I don't know, it's not going the greatest for him. He needs to get these probes back to mining. He's starting to lose too many. The Stalkers, though, are going to die to this. Oh, nice micro. Actually, very good micro. Still, Yu's down on workers. Slip Jip's eked out a couple SCVs here and there. Now he's starting to build some more. Oh no, this Stalker's in a lot of trouble, but nice micro from Yu. It's the 2v1 micro, but he's going to take some hull damage in a moment. Slip Jip still pumping out more Marauders, but that problem is Yu... Yeah. Yu! Oh, he almost had a chance to get in. At this point, he should just recall the Adept, I feel like. Okay, Slip Jip is going to go back home. And, alright, the Zelly boys here to tank in the front. Tech Lab's going down. There is a Warp Gate here. Alright, Yu really should have... it's too bad. He had to defend against that, and he lost little workers. He's going to be a little upset, but he's Sullivan. I think he's feeling a little confident. He does have 2 Nexi, so he's not dead, but he doesn't have enough mining, and he doesn't have enough gas, so he can't really tech out of this just yet. He could cut a little bit of corners, but I have a feeling he's going to try to win it with just gateway units. Slip Jip is going to have a tank on the way, however, so I feel like he's going to need a Twilight or Stargate or something. In this case, I think 100% of the time... Honestly, I wouldn't hate a Stargate. You can go Phoenix. You can build an Oracle. You can build a Void Ray, as dumb as it sounds. Oh, there's a proxy pylon in the base. And Slipdip's starting to split him apart, or get split apart here. You with a decent defense. Considering he opened Nexus first, I think that went okay. He did lose a lot. The siege tank's going to be a bit of a problem, though. Again, imagine if we had a Stargate. Marauder is going to make its way into the barracks. Nice pick off on the SCV, though. You should probably back off. Slipjip did eke out a CC, but there's an Adept and a Zealot warping into the main base of Slipjip. Cyclone on the way. The barracks is on fire. The bunker is going to go down. The Zealot finally dies. The Adept goes in. 3, 4 workers. Do we get 5 workers? Nope, the Adept's hitting the tank. And, wow, what a crazy game. Slip even going to start repairing. You catching it. He's ahead on workers again now. He got that Twilight Council. We're not doing anything with the Twilight Council, you. Why is he going to go? He's going to go take a base? All right, he's playing greedy. I don't hate it in a way, but you got to do whatever, but he really should tech up. He's not... Yeah, he's still on the 1 gas. He's at least going to... I wouldn't hate charge, honestly, in this case. Okay, the Adepts making their way in are going to surround the tank. Not doing the highest DPS, but 3 Adepts will put a dent into it at least. Forcing the SCVs to repair it. Zealot and Stalker push it into the front line and are going to go back. Slip going to chase it down. Charge is going to come in. And this is probably going to just be full send charge lots. We'll see, though, how this game plays out. Crazy game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we got here. More gates. It's the gate explosion. He's going Gateway Man. I think his original plan was to go Gateway Man. Getting a Forge beyond his Slip, going into stem and combat shields. Does have the starport, but he is just getting the reactor, so it's going to be a little bit before medevacs. But used in a production lull. He only has 4 army supply in total, being at 2 stalkers, and that's it. A couple more stalkers coming in, getting a Zealot. Slip Dip's going for a drop. It's going to be a stem combat shield drop too. Cyclone going to go pressure out and kill this proxy. You is going to have charge pretty soon. But he's just getting saturated. I think he doesn't have to go so crazy. Yeah, he might throw a little here. You can let this go a bit. Oh, actually, Zealot should take care of this. I think they will warp in. Slipjip getting out of position. Charge is not quite done. The pylon is certainly going to go down, but you know what? At the end of the day, the charging boys are here. Is there anything for defense? No, U's going... Oh, no. U does have a recall available and will likely have to recall it. Yes, recall, recall, recall. Oh! Slipjip getting into the minerals and is going to go for the battery. He's not going to recall. Why is he base trading? U playing a funny game, but he's going to lose a lot of his production. And more units coming in. Meanwhile, he's just deciding to go full send on the other side of the... I don't agree with this at all. He could have just recalled. All he needed to do was recall. He could have prevented this so easily. Poor you. Alright, he recalls to the 3rd Nexus with just a paltry force. Yeah, he had the units. He had everything. Now he's losing more workers. When he was just set up for Gateway Man. This is not ideal. It's just 2 Stalkers and a Zealot. Another Zealot coming in, though. And Flip's going to try to target fire these probes. The more he does it, the better it is for him. You does have the 3 Nexus. Still, Slipjip has this massive army, and the depowered gates is a problem. You just doesn't have much to defend. He doesn't have any shield batteries. The +1 is delayed. Everything's looking grim for a Protoss player. After a sick hold, just a little decision-making difference would have made this a totally different outcome. If he recalled, he'd be ready for a warp-in, and he could just basically... This push would be nothing. It would be absolutely nothing. It wouldn't be nothing, but it would be a very, very high likelihood of just an A move to end it after a warp-in. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Oh no, you forgetting recall's a thing. This isn't Brood War, brother. He's about to lose most of his... Oh my goodness. I feel like this was a bit of the throw. Or we're going to say that. We'll see it slip, Jip. GG is called. Oh, poor you. Going down to the Jip. And that be it. Very good game. I will go on to Slip versus Rocker. Still, you played well. It just, I think he got a little nervous. He was just proxy rexed. Maybe had a misread on it. An unfortunate F2 toward the proxy gate meant he lost a lot of the army, but he played really well. I'm way to computer rocker noise. All right. We're going to get into Rocker and Slip. And then we will go on to raid Mr. Patches. I really want to go to sleep. But I think I can do this. I'm feeling a little nervous about it. Holy moly. Can Slip take down Rocker? That's the question. So here we go. Slip versus Rocker. You played well. Just a little mistake there did ultimately cost him the game. He just needed a recall. That was literally it. Recall, GG. Maybe not. Slip may still have had a chance, but he was pretty committed after that. No problem, Fresh Pot. I mean, I just don't want to... Trust me, I don't want to be full-time streamer at this point. If I was actually, attractive, talented, good at the game, good at any game, good at anything in this streaming business, that'd be a different story, but that is not the case. All right, so this is the final best of one on the lower bracket. The losers round. Actually, no, it's not. There is going to be loser of Rostock and Foxer goes on to fight the winner of this. I'm calling it, guys. Slip Chip is going to beat Rocker, and then he's going to have to go to bed. Sometimes I don't recall how to recall. I'm sure you have a nice set of egral cleavage, don't you? Yeah, I mean, man's got to eat. And we're on to our second to final best of one here. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Solaris, representing Bing Bong Exports. Maybe Team Super still. I don't think it really exists. Give it up for Mr. Slip Chip. And his opponent in the upper right. Don't count him out. A man of cheese, a man of macro. Give it up for Rocker from Team Gosu Pro. All right, Mr. Slip. Getting the proxy rack. Oh, he's going for another proxy racks. Is this is going to be scouted, the second SUV? Or is he just doing a single racks and getting a scout? He's doing... Wait, what? Slip seems a little indecisive here. Okay, he's going to go for proxy 2 racks after all. Rocker is going to be all the wiser to this. Rocker, let's see what he does. He's going to scout. And he is going to find it, I'm pretty sure. It's a pretty obvious proxy location. But it is a different map, so Slip Chip may not know on Solaris. It's on the acceleration zone, though. That's kind of spicy. Look at that, guys. So, this is actually an acceleration zone around it. There's a lot of little acceleration zones. This map's pretty cool. Hell, I'll take any map that's not our map pool. Cool. Oh, Slipdip does manage to... Oh, the SCV is going to go down, but he managed to complete the proxy. The others should finish as well. The Tech Lab's coming down. Rocker has a chance to adapt. He's going 2-gate, building the Zealot, building another pylon. He's not expanding. Little different game than game number 1. Slipdip, of course, going for proxy Marauder. Hey, I don't blame him. He's punching above his weight a little bit with Rocker. More on the 6K side of things. All right. I gotta say, I'm proud of my boy Slipdip. We don't like to let the ego boost go to his head too far. Okay, Rocker going for Adept Stalker. And then is he gonna get it? Yeah, he's getting the battery. I'm curious if he gets a Robo. Or a Stargate. Rocker is gonna proxy a pylon, so he might actually do proxy tech and just go 2-gate. Slipdip building a bunker down here. This could actually buy Rocker time. Okay, he's just going for a proxy gate. Slip's gonna actually go back home. So he's just like trying. Oh, yeah, he didn't have the 2 SCVs, so this is the jig is up. This game is now turned awkward. I wonder if I was almost gonna say I wonder if Slip was gonna. What is Slip doing? A little mislocation on the barracks. Okay, now he's decided to bring them both back. I think it's actually not a bad move from Slip to do that, and he's going for a CC. So he's going to try to economically get ahead. Rocker's going to have some more units. Slip doesn't know about this proxy. Rocker going for a ninja base. Let's go. This game is another wild one, folks. Have a good night, Fresh Pot. Thank you again, man. Thank you very much. Baby's crying? Oh, I hope your baby is feeling better and not crying there. Warp gates on the way. Rocker getting the upper left corner base. Too tired for time. The 10 o'clock position base. Meanwhile, Dave's wishing it was 10 o'clock right now. Again. Bunker is down. The warp gate is going to finish here in a moment. Slip has no idea this proxy's there. Rocker dropping pylons to scout for drops. And Slip only has the 3 concussive shell marauders, nothing else. Rocker has some good potential here in this game. He's getting zealots. He's just going to go full send, I think. Oh, the cheeky proxy. Warp gate has finished. Rocker's going to push across the map. He's going to hallucinate a Phoenix. Looking around for things. Oh, Slipdip found the proxy, though. That is going to help him a little. Slip doesn't really have anything but the 3 marauders, as I said. Does have a bunker. It's just kind of nice. The hallucinations coming in. Rocker's moving across the map. And is going to probably recall right away onto that base. He should be able to have this tank out. It's going to be scouted. Presumably, yeah, it's definitely going to be scouted. Oh, Slipdip, not in position. He's got, oh, the beautiful sentry. Nice job by Rocker with the force field, but Slipdip gets in just in time. He is repairing the bunker, which he needs to do. Going into stem right away. Got a reactor down. Getting another tech lab. He's got 3 racks factory. Scrappy game. Rocker just now getting a Twilight Council and taking a 3rd base in his natural, right? That's right, you heard me. His 3rd base in his natural. Definitely a cool game. Tech Lab's going down. Oof. And Rocker going for +1 armor. And my ears ringing. That's very uncomfortable. Sorry about that, guys. Holy crap, all the tinnitus. I hate that shit. Alright, so Rocker setting up for a good position after for a charge lot. Inquisition. Slipdip kind of in an awkward spot. He's just going to have... Okay, he's getting combat shields too, actually. So stem and combat shields. No eBay, though, so he's going to be against +1. Slipdip's going to go full send. And honestly, this map's a decent size. You can touch acceleration zones. It's going to be scouted by the hallucinated Phoenix, I think. Rocker's posturing. He's got force fields. If Slip goes up this ramp, he's in a heap of trouble. In the rear with the gear. Slip finishing combat shields in this in just a few seconds. Is it going to be done? Oh, the force field sandwich. Slip Jip's been gypped on his 2 base. All in after a 1 base. All in. And Slip Jip is not building workers. I feel like he could be building workers behind this a bit. Oh, that is not the move, Slip. I give you the E for effort, but... Okay, now he's going to fight into battery overcharge. And be like, wow, look at Protoss. I can just picture him. Nothing we could have done better here, chat. Oh, Slip Jip's still fighting, though, but the Zealot's warping in. I think this is looking like Rocker is going to ultimately take it. GG. And Slip Jip is eliminated. Very well done by Rocker. With the memes. All right. That being said, guys. Thank you for the games, guys. Yeah, they're all best of 1. I think so. I could be wrong. Yep, lower bracket final, best of 1. And if I'm missing one, I apologize, but I'm calling it on my end. Have a good night. Raid Hatches SC. Thank you guys. Do me a favor again, one last time. Please subscribe to my YouTube. This will be on YouTube. I have to highlight out of the VOD, and then I will export to YouTube after that sometime tomorrow. But my VOD will be up in just a few. Thank you guys. Say hello to Patches. Make sure you give him a follow and all that. The guy that brought on this tournament. GG's. Looks like Rocker is going to go on. Slip Jip played a hell of a game. Foxer going on fighting against Rostock. Let's see what happens. Bye-bye.